blessings to the good energy people. D.A.P. Much love and respect. Appreciate you coming to the live. Please share the page. Do me the favor and like the page. Get the algorithm rocking. I got my girl here, Tanya Ells. Say what's up, Tanya.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
That's it. It's on and popping, long-awaited interview with our girl, Tanya Ells. What's good with you? Peace and blessings. D.A.P. What's good with you? Peace and blessings to the good energy people once again. Do me a favor, please. Do me the favor. Once again, do me the favor to press like and share this live because it's going down. And we got a girl once again here, Tanya Ells. Give me that. Peace and blessings.
Hey,
it's on and popping.
How are you?
It's on. I'm good. It's good. I'm glad you came through. Much love. I'm glad you came through. And once again, this has been a long-awaited interview.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
We supposed to have been did this, but we never got a chance to make it happen.
With the schedule.
But we're here now. Yeah, her time wasn't right, mine wasn't right. But hey, Saturday today, which is the 3rd, is right. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you for having me.
No doubt. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming, man. A lot of people are basically afraid sometimes to speak their mind and how they feel about certain things. And I've always noticed that you don't have a problem with that.
Not
you don't
at all.
You don't have
You
a
know
problem
me
with that.
for years, David.
Since Green Machines, man. I always say since Green
Yes,
Machines. That's
sir.
how
Yes,
far we
sir.
go back. Where it's
Yes.
born. Yeah. So first of all, I would like to say what's up to everybody. Once again, appreciate you guys for tuning in, chiming in to all the D.A.P shows that we've been having lately. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please do me the favor. Before we get started, I would like to let you know that my Cash App is going to be in the comment board. David Adams, no it ain't, my bad. It's going to be $ DA Barber 201. So if you can kindly do me the favor and grab that Cash App, that's going to be in the comment board. And just, look out. You might want to look out, you know what I mean? You might want to get our girl some gas fare, you know.
Yeah,
you might
because
want to buy.
you said no amount is too small.
Yeah, exactly. It don't matter. Don't even matter. I don't care if you give 50 cents. That's what's up. I appreciate it very much. And if you did give a little cash app at $DA Barber 201, please let me know that you did so that I can shout you out. And I appreciate that, okay? I will definitely give you a shout out because you did give something, okay? Much love. What else? The Supreme Sunshine Shea Butter, you know what I mean? She was one of my supporters at the beginning of Supreme Sunshine Shea Butter. Let me put my cheap cologne on real quick so she don't think I stink. Yeah.
Okay, that's all
Smell
right.
good, right? And it's $5 too. It's $5.
Not too strong.
Yeah, it's dope.
Good.
No doubt. Yeah, the Supreme Sunshine Shea Butter is 12 beans. And you can support that by inboxing me, and I can send it to you no matter where you at. I don't care if you're in North Carolina.
Very good product.
It don't matter. Yeah,
Very
real good product. Yep. So it's definitely dope. So we're going to wait for a little bit for you guys to chime in. Thank you for sharing. For those who already shared, if you can do me a favor, you're here right now, please share the page. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Share
Much
the page,
love.
guys.
Yeah.
We want everybody
I'm
on.
going to give you 30 seconds to at least share the page. I only see 3 shares right now, so if I don't see no more, we're not going to start. All right? I don't see no more, we're
Share
not
the
going to
page,
start.
guys.
Real talk.
All the people on my page, share it.
Word. So
Share it.
I'm gonna
Press
give y'all some crazy music right now while y'all share. All right, we back. Let's see if somebody else shared. Let me just check real quick. I got to get these receipts over here because people be playing games. Let's see. Oh, we got 6 shares. That's what's up.
Nice, guys. Keep it going.
Can we get 2 or 3 more? If
Let's
we can
make
get
it
2 or
to
3
10
more,
so we can start.
Yeah,
At
that's
10,
true.
right?
Let's get to 10. 10
Let's get to
shares,
10
please,
shares so we can
because this is
start.
going to be deep. Because I got something for her. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to let Tanya off the hook today. I'm not letting you off the hook.
I'm gonna let y'all off. I'm not gonna be that.
All right. So 30 more
that bad
seconds.
on
If you can get to 10, we got 6 shares. Let's get to 10. Thank you. Here comes that music. We at 8. We need 2 more. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Remember the Cash App $DA Barber 201. We're trying to get our girl Tanya some gas money. Let's go. All right, let me check it again. Check these things real quick, man, because people be playing games. You know what I'm saying? They just want to watch and for free. They don't want to do no work. All right, I only still see 8. Here come that music. 2 more. Thank you. 2 more shares. Appreciate it. Of course. What's good with you, Denise Wilkerson? We go back to Gregory Machines. Wegman, yeah. Wegman Parkway. Peace and blessings to you and the family. Much love. Thank you for tuning in. Peace. What's good with your, who is that? Tora. What's good, Tora? What's good? Yep. Bobby Brown. What's good? Bobby Brown in the house. What's good? The original Bobby Brown. What's good with you? Peace and blessings. And who is that up there? Roderick. Thank you for tuning in. Roderick is here. Jaquetta is here. Peace and blessings. Who else? Who was there? Let's see. But nobody gave a cash app. Y'all don't want to give Miss Ellis some gas? Let me find out. Tora was good. We said Denise and Bobby. Okay, cool. So we mentioned everybody here already. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see what we got as far as the shares.
We should be at 10.
We should be?
Or more.
You wouldn't believe? We still got 8.
No, we don't.
We got 8.
It's no way it's still 8.
It's still 8. 9. One more.
Come on, guys, so we can start this podcast.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It means a lot, man, because You know, it costs us nothing just to press the button share.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm asking.
Everybody
you know what I mean?
that came on should have pressed share.
Everybody, as a matter of fact,
I have 18 people on
I got
mine.
19 people, so it should be 19
we
shares.
should at least have 19.
Yeah, at least 19. I only got 9. 9. We need one more for 10 so we can go ahead and start. Because I got some deep questions for her.
Miss Pathea Williams, did you share?
She just got here too.
Okay.
Yeah. Tanya just got here. We didn't rehearse. She don't know what questions I'm gonna
everything
ask.
is off the dome.
Everything is off the dome. But I do have a few things written down because I don't want to forget these. Just
I
a few
was going to
things.
write down some stuff, but
Yeah.
I talk fluently anyway,
I know.
so.
Yeah, exactly.
You gonna talk what
you got
you
to
know.
get the gab. You got the oil. You got the grease on your tongue. Natural
slippery.
grease. It's slippery.
I'm gonna be easy on you.
All right, please do. All right, okay. Tora. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Tora. Thank you. And
Thank you, Shiva.
yeah, and by the
Shiva,
way,
we should have 10.
who did a cash app? If anybody did a cash app, let me know so I can.
Hey, Ma,
Shout you
Diane
out.
Clay. I want to
What's
see
going
share
on,
by you,
Diane?
Ma.
Diane, what's good with your auntie? How you feel? Much love and respect to you
Share
and
Jamila
the family.
Bentley.
Okay. If you did a cash app, just say I cash app.
Appreciate
Dollar
you.
sign D.A. Barber 201. Dollar sign D.A. Barber 201. If you want to leave a little something for the bills, for some gas and all that good stuff, for a cord, you know, a wire or something, you know what I mean? Real
That's
talk.
right, that's
so
right.
Tanya, she looking at the situation here. It's a lot going on, right?
It's a lot.
lot
This
going
got to
on.
be expensive. This is very nice, though, Dave. You're
I
doing your
appreciate
thing
it.
over here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
And
it.
he's doing it alone, so
Yeah.
it ain't like it's a whole cash people.
Thank you for sharing, Miss Green. T, give it to him raw. Oh, she gonna give it to us raw.
Hey, Tasha.
She definitely gonna do that. You already know that. Tasha Ellis, what's good?
Share, please, guys.
Yeah. What's good with you?
Tanya.
That's what's up. Tasha said my sister look good, look great on there.
Oh, thank you, sis.
That's what's up. That's
Thank
what's
you.
up. She's representing for sis. Representing for sis. Tasha ain't playing no game. That's her sis. Big sis at that. Can you pin the Cash App? Memory is not good. Memory is not good. Okay. I don't know how to pin it from here. Let me see. How do I go about doing
write it in
Let me
their
try
thing.
that real quick. But guess what, y'all? We are at 12. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. There y'all go.
We at 12. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you want to watch it on YouTube, go over to David Adams Podcast on YouTube and press subscribe. Right now we at 620 something or 643 something like that of subscribers.
Nice.
But if you can go over there and make it grow up a little higher, I
One
appreciate
more
it.
time for the
Just
Cash
press
App.
subscribe.
Tell
One
them
more time for the Cash
Yeah,
App.
because they don't remember it.
All right, I'm going to put it in, I'm going to pin it. Let's see. I'm going to put it in the status. I don't know if I can put it. Let me see. Let me see if I can
Well,
put it.
Shiva needed, put it in the comment.
Yeah,
in your
I did put it in the comment, but I don't know how to keep it up there, though.
Oh,
I don't know how to do that.
you need to.
More likes, tops. All right. Let me put it on top of the status, okay? That's what I'll do. I'll put it on top of the status so you guys can go there and just grab it real quick. And it's going to be on top of the very first words, which is dating in your 50s. All right. Dollar sign D.A. Barber 201. All right, there we go. It's up there. Dollar sign D.A. Barber 201. Okay. Thank you again. For those who actually did it, salute to you.
Thank you, guys.
Miss Rivers. What's good? Salute.
Hey, Josh.
William Sonara.
Hey,
what's up, Sonara?
that's my
What's good?
sergeant. How
All
are
right,
you?
What's good with you? How you doing?
Hey, Sonora, I love you.
Yeah, we're gonna have Tanya at attention today. Okay. She gonna be, and I have to say, at ease, at ease, my sister. Fruit Hope, about face.
Yeah.
All right. I give it to you. Give it to him raw. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Can you? All right. Here we go. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys for liking. Much love and respect. So here we go with the actual exclusive interview with your girl, Tanya.
Hey,
Everybody give her a
David.
round of
Hey,
applause.
David.
Much love. You know, it's been, like I said, long awaited time for you to be here. And one time I remember Tanya actually rushing down to the barber shop. We were doing a live at the shop I was at, and myself, Barbara, I think Sheila, a few other people was in there, and we was getting deep with the dialogue inside the shop, a live conversation.
Yes.
Tanya was seeing it on live, and out of nowhere, she bust through the door. Hold up, what's going on? Hold up, what y'all talking? Hell, hey, you know what I mean? And she came down, and man, it just got lava.
I did.
You know what I mean? And I respected that from day one. You know what I mean? I was like, that's what's up. She ain't playing no. She still had a phone on live and everything when she walked in the door. Yeah. So now we here. Why we here? The topic is dating in your 50s. I know a lot of people that's watching, you may be dating in your 50s as well. So my first question to you is, first of all, what is it like re-entering into the dating pool in your 50s? What is it like? What does that seem like at 50s?
I mean, to get back into dating, you know, when I had got out at the age of 40, I didn't know it changed that dramatically like that. It was so easy when I met, you know, my ex-husband. It was just easy to give somebody your number and just to move from that point of staying right there. Right. So now I am 53 and trying to date in this time, and it's hard. It's very hard.
It's hard. Wow. Okay. How so? What makes it hard, and what are the experiences that you may have experienced for you to say that it's hard?
I don't want to say social media, you know, caused it, because on the social media it says speak your mind, so it has nothing to do with that. I don't want to say COVID with now we're on the dating sites. I don't want to say that, because we're still human and we're still people. And at the particular time when I started from the dating sites. I went on there and I said, wow, I didn't know these many men was single. So okay, went on there. And I was really out of it. Like I didn't know much about going on with the dating, because I've been married so long, so I got out of the little comfort of it. Yeah. And once I started seeing different men and trying to talk to them stuff, and I seen that, wow, what's going on? A lot of men is dropping the ball.
Wow.
And when I say dropping the ball, it's like you're not stepping up to the plate of being or courting us women at this time in 50s.
Okay, so right now, I just want to let her get out what she has been experiencing in the dating world, and that's what I'm doing now. And I'll basically come back and give my rebuttal or give my statements, and eventually take phone calls at the time when y'all, you know, once we get to that, you know, segment. But I want to make sure she get out all that she needs to say regarding dating in her 50s. And some of you guys can probably witness the same exact thing. Some of you ladies that's watching, you may can agree with what she's saying right now. So what are some of the other things that you witness that you don't really care for in this dating pool? What are some of the other things that will go under the word that you use was hard?
Well, first of all, I'm going to stay in my era. I'm going to date maybe 47 and up. You know, I'm going to stay in my era. I asked my daughter, she's 36, what is your age limit that you date? When she told me 43, 45, then you know what? I'm going to go higher and date in my era. And I just feel that anybody, and I'm not, you know, being personal, I'm just saying on my own, anybody from 47 and up should be at least have their stuff together. When I say by stuff, at least living in the same type of, have your apartment, have your license. You ain't gotta have a car, but have your license. Right. Have a passport, right. A job, Just should be finished with all the playing games.
The basic shit.
That's the basic.
Yeah, the basic
because
things.
we got to live out here,
Right.
and me, meeting them and going through the scenario that, where you live at? Oh, I live with my mother right now, but I'm looking for a place. Oh, I'm in between jobs. COVID, they use COVID all the time. I'm in between jobs. You driving? Nah, my license is messed up. What do you like? What can I do with you? I'm not looking for you to be financial burden on me, but at the same token, I want you to have something. If I got an apartment, you have one. You want to come over my house, I want to go visit your house as well. So my thing is, this is what I've been getting. They're lying. They're making me seem like, I want to be bothered, but they really don't. Everybody is out just to get for a butt.
All right. So you mentioned earlier about the dating sites, the apps, and that's definitely new to our age group. Maybe not for some who have been dating for a while, but
Right.
it's definitely new to you.
It's definitely
And
new.
going on the apps, what do you see? What are men looking for, and what type of presentation they have on the apps? And have you met someone? Speaking to you guys as well, keep this in mind.
Right.
So when you ready to call in, and when you met someone, was it what it seemed to be that how he advertised himself as that dude that you were looking for?
Well, on the dating site, you already know you can be anything you want to be, and I learned that. I don't tell them where I work at because I don't want them stereotyping me. They're already stereotyping me on what I have on, so that and I shouldn't have to dub down who I am. But on the dating site, you get the ones that said they want to be in the dating to be married. And you start talking to them. That's the first thing you do. You get, you bang on their head and bang you, and then y'all start talking. Far as me meeting someone, yeah, I have been catfish. You told me you had this, and then when I met you, you weren't. You told me you was 5'10". When I met you, you was 5'7". Those type of things that's happening on the dating site. And I just feel like this, I've been on there for about a year. I had to pull myself out of that because it became overwhelming with all the lies and the deceiving that things they were doing. I did probably meet one decent guy on there before, and we still didn't be compatible because I know I'm not an easy crayon to deal with.
Right.
So,
Okay.
And that just come from being head of the household so long.
For so long, got you.
And I'm here to take notes and advice on how to
Right.
and notes and advice on how to maybe be a little bit easier. I remember you told me one day, you said men want pink, pretty in pink. You told me men want what they woman pretty in pink. I tried pretty and I tried pink. And that still ain't enough, Dave. You know what I mean? And if you get lost in what they want, you're going to lose yourself, and then you'll wind up not having anything.
Got it.
So I want a man to step up like the olden day. I know this is a different era, but I'm in my 50s, so I'm still in the back thing, courting,
Right.
court me. Call me. You take my number. Call me. Hey, what you doing? You don't have to always spend something on no expensive restaurant. Take me to the park. Let's walk. It's nice out. Let's go get some coffee. Even if you don't drink coffee, let's get a cup of tea and get to know each other. You have to date to get to know that person, and if they in your lead. I'm not dubbing down my standards at all. Not at this point. I'm not.
All right, okay. I hear you. I feel you on that. She's not coming down. Okay. And I wanted to ask a question on that, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. All right. So on the apps, she mentioned basically she's been catfished. Some of you may have been catfished. The guy said he is, 6'10", and he only 6'7". He say he is, 180 pounds, and he basically 230. You know what I mean?
True.
Stuff like that. But in the dating pool on the apps, now, and ladies that's watching, it's a competition.
Okay.
It's definitely a competition, and I think that sometimes women tend to feel like they don't need to compete. So there's situations where you meet someone, whether it's on the app or whether it's in person, and you go out, and the guy say to you, or you ask him, are you seeing anybody? And he say, well, yeah, I'm dating, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, he honest about it.
All right.
Some women scratch him off right away because in their mind they feel entitled that, well, why you dating me then? Some, I ain't saying you, I'm speaking just in general now, okay? So, and then if he say no, in reality, he's lying.
Right. Right.
If he said, no, I'm not dating nobody. And that's some of the things that some women wants to hear, but that's not the truth.
Right.
So basically, you want him to say, oh, no, I'm not dating nobody. I've been sitting all these years waiting on you.
My thing is, if you say you are dating,
Right.
but you're still looking to see if someone is available for you, just do that. Then date. If I call you, pick up the phone.
Right.
Hey, and let me know that you are in between something.
Right.
Don't just say you're single, and then when I call you, I can only call you while you're at work. There's been times I meet guys, they want me to talk to them all day at work, and then after 5, I can't get them.
Okay.
That already tells me that you're either living with someone or you're not available either way.
Facts. That's facts.
I just want you to be real, because I'm not asking you to come pay any of my bills. I'm asking you to come and satisfy my emotion, my physical being, my affection. Those are the things I'm looking for.
You know, it's amazing that you say that because, to be honest, you know, hearing her say that is basically a soothing thing, especially for a lot of men that's out there that's single. Because you never really hear a woman say, I need you to provide emotional support.
Right.
That's powerful.
Right.
That's powerful. Right. That's not normal. You don't hear that. You know what I mean? So I definitely applaud you on that.
On one of the dating sites, I think it's Black something, I put my picture up and I said, hi, I'm from Jersey, looking for my Mr. Right forever to help me take the garbage out. That's something simple as that.
Right.
And one guy said, oh, you looking for a trash, you looking for a garbage man. You looking for a garbage man. I said, wow, that was harsh. Yeah. I'm just saying something as simple as, before you leave, can you grab the garbage?
Right, basic stuff.
They don't do that, Dave. And see, you come from the era back in the days that if you walk in a woman's house, you take your hat off and say, how you doing, ladies?
Right.
These guys want their pants down. I'm talking about, they literally want their pants down. Can I pull up? Yeah. Can they pull up? At my house, you don't even know me. My house is a grown woman's house.
Gotcha.
I don't do no I don't do no Netflix chilling.
Right.
My children is grown. Right. So when you coming into my house, we doing grown things in there.
Got it.
So if you want to get to know me, we're gonna date on the outside. I'm not letting you in my house yet.
Right.
That's grown women things, grown men things when you come in. Right. There's somebody that I really adore or something.
Yeah, you really gonna be
I just don't let everybody come into that's my peace zone.
Right.
You know, and when a woman in their late 40s, early 50s or more, once we get that peace, we're not allowing anybody, I don't care if it's your mother, your sister, your friends, especially no men, break that peace. You understand? So that right there, if I'm at my age, I'm not arguing with no man. I'm not trying to figure out if you want me or if you don't want me. And what I'm going with that, Dave, is if I call you and you don't answer or I text you, and I got to keep on texting, then that means you're not interested. I move on.
Okay, makes sense.
I'm at my expiration date. I mean, when I say that is I'm 50, I'm half of 100. Why are we playing these games?
Facts. I agree. Makes sense, man. Makes sense.
Is they scared? Because I know a lot of men is damaged just like women are. So We're not talking, I'm just saying
Don't get it
dating in
twisted.
the 50, men and women were
Right.
damaged.
Yeah.
But however, take a chance. Love is good.
Right.
Take a chance and take a chance on somebody. If you get to know them and they got their stuff together and they actually is serious about the situation, then go on.
Right. All right. Good point. But let's go to the chat real quick. Right now,
Okay.
we're gonna go to the chat and see what everybody else is saying. Let's see. What you say, Miss Green? Miss Green says, certain age male, female should have obtained certain things and stop having excuses.
I agree.
When the table is prepared, you must add on or don't sit. Okay, I hear that. Tasha says the pandemic was 4 years ago.
Right.
Stop
Why is
using
we still
COVID.
using that?
I
That's
do
right.
understand things are a little rough for most of us. Okay. What you say, Tara? Ms. Williams says, in dating outside your race a problem. Is dating outside your race a problem for you?
Yes.
And why? How so?
I just feel, in my opinion, please don't beat me up, guys. I love my black men, and I'll give you a chance over and over again until God come get me. However, I don't like to date out of my race because I just feel, my opinion, I'm not going to be accepted in their family.
Okay.
You know, and I understand it's different
Okay.
now, but when you get down into those back in the day times,
Right.
I'm not going to be accepted
Right. Yeah.
in that type of stuff.
That makes sense. Okay. I feel you. Well, that was her answer on that. So what you say next up? Let's see. Let's see.
Look at Ola.
Solomon, what's good with you? Solomon says, I am in the building. What's good with you? Thanks for
Hey,
chiming in,
Solomon.
man. You know, we're going to have a calling session in a little while.
And be easy on me, guys.
Solomon, you might want to call. I'm going to put the number up in a little bit, okay? Let's see. What you say, Tyra said, Vita Jones, facts, okay. Preach, okay. Trina says, yes, Tanya, it's a very...
It's the very least we can do.
Yeah, very least we can do.
They can
Yeah.
do.
Leslie says, it ain't us, sis. Some men just ain't ready.
True indeed.
Okay, that's facts.
But at
okay.
50?
Yeah, at 50. But the thing about it is,
At 50?
yeah, at 50. The thing about it is, and I want to say this because we're talking about men who are in, I said it to you before, you are talking about, some of you are talking about men who are in a certain pool. And that's the pool you're dating from. You're dating from a pool that is muddy. It's trashy. That's the pool you're dating from. And that's what you guys have to come to grips with. So now, if you're dating from a pool that's muddy, what pool you need to be in?
David, you said that to me before, and I'm
Exactly.
saying, what do women like me, and I know a lot of women out
We're
here
gonna
is
get to
understand, what do women like me that
We're
go
gonna
to
get to
work,
it.
don't drink, don't hang in clubs, because
Right.
I don't want that anyway.
Right.
I don't want a man that's in a bar,
Right.
because that's what I'm going to have to come pull you out of.
Facts.
So even if I meet a man, let me tell you, I seen a guy yesterday at a supermarket. I gave him eye contact.
You gave him flirting. You
Right.
flirted. You flirted a little
He
bit.
knocked down some chips. I helped him pick it up.
Okay.
You know, I told him, Dad, you big for nothing. He said, no, I'm big for a lot of things. I said, all right.
Okay.
And still I drove off and he drove off.
And he
Men
never asked you
is
for your
scared
number.
to approach women because they don't want to be rejected.
Okay. You think that?
Yes.
Okay.
And still me flirting with him.
Right.
He say, how you doing? What's your name?
Right.
None of that.
Halfway decent looking guy, or would you say on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give him?
I would have gave him 10 because he worked. He had his uniform on. He worked for some correction. I see
Okay.
he had the gun,
Right.
all that. He didn't know I did
Right.
the same thing.
Right.
I had on regular clothes.
Right.
And I was looking pretty cute that day too.
Okay.
And I helped him pick the chips up, and
Right.
I laughed at him, and we flirted a little bit, and then left. Maybe he had somebody.
Right. That's
You know
true,
what I
too.
mean?
Of course.
I don't want
That
him
could
if
be
he
the
had
case.
somebody.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that. But a lot of men don't approach me because they already think, they look at me and say, she got to be with somebody.
Not true. That's your perception.
Even going to all of the festivals, I go out there by myself, sit off to the side, and I still don't get picked up.
Okay, that's your perception.
So
and
where do we
I'm
go?
going to give you how can I say it? A few answers on that in a minute. Let's go back to the chat though.
All right.
All right. So now, what you say, Tina? Yes, Tanya. It's very for the very least. Okay, we was there already. Okay, we go down. Tarver says sometimes men don't grow up until they're in their 40s or older. That's a fact. Good point. Until they're older than 40. Sad but true. That's a fact.
He wasn't gay.
Miss Green says, Leslie Slim Goody, a lot are ready. They speak it, but their actions say other. Okay, I hear y'all. I want to get everything that the sisters are saying regarding the dating pool that's out there that they're dating in, and I want to hear all the negatives. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right. Jaquetta says, amen. Ebony says, do you think your standards have changed from the last time you dated? This might be why it's a little more difficult.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Of course it has. It has to.
Right.
It has to.
Right. So it has changed.
Yes.
So how has your standards changed?
Because before I got married, I was able to help you. If you came in with no license, let's call Trenton to see what your license is, how much it costs.
You was assistant.
If you didn't have anywhere to stay at, I got an extra place because I like you and I'm going to deal with you.
Right.
If you were walking, I help you get a car.
Let's get that car.
I can't take that Build-A-Bear stuff no more.
Right.
Going into there, picking a man and putting clothes on him.
Right.
You have to come already prepared and already who you gonna be. And then we go from there. Your nickel and my nickel gonna make 10 cents for sure.
Okay, I feel that. Great answer, or great statement, Ebony. Ebony also says, might need to date 55 and up because these younger men aren't it. Yeah.
Well, going up to 55, yeah, I can, but I'm not going no further than 55 because then
What's
after
wrong with
that,
60?
Because y'all get boring. I am a firecracker. I'm still here.
Still popping.
I'm a grandmother, but I'm not a grandmother.
You're a
that
G-ma.
type. That's
You're a G-ma.
right. I'm a grandma, and I still like to go out. I still like to be on trips. I
Right.
still like to be romantic more than one time.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and I found that you're boring.
Right.
Some of you.
Yeah, okay.
They just want to, come home from work, get their little beer if they do, look at TV, they'll pump one time and then they
Right.
go on to sleep. That's it. It's over.
That's right.
That's
Got
not
it.
me.
I get it. So now what you say, Ralph. Ralph says trash man is a good living. Trash man is a good living.
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, definitely, yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, but I think he was just trying to be funny.
I think he was trying to be
The
funny
dude
when
that
I
you
said,
mentioned that, yeah.
I need
He was
somebody to
trying
take the garbage out. I need a trash man.
I don't think he was serious about it. He was just trying to make a jokey joke.
I'll date I'll
Yeah.
date somebody working at Burger King
Word.
because I know you're going to get you a check. It has nothing to
So
do
you would
with
date
the
somebody
cash.
at Burger King?
Yes.
Come on, Tanya. You
Oh,
just
my
talking
goodness.
shit
Dave,
right now.
listen, David.
You know goddamn well
Because I
you
know-
ain't dating nobody
All right.
that worked at Burger King
Why not?
flipping
I worked at
fries.
Burger King before.
How long ago was that, Tanya?
Listen.
What, 1985?
Then you don't know me. Because I'm not here for no financial burden for y'all.
got you. Okay.
I'm here for what's in your heart. What I'm asking for, you
Y'all say
can't
that.
buy.
Y'all say that.
You can't buy.
Y'all say
Of
that.
course, if I meet him at Burger King, he's going to be the manager.
Right.
We're going to see how to get you off of the fry station.
Okay, so when you meet him, he's flipping fries, and you still messing with him.
All right. Yep.
Come on, the time.
Oh my goodness. All right, okay. Listen, I'm coming raw with y'all. I am not, I'm telling you, I'm not
Tanya
playing.
is lying. You hear me?
No, I'm
She's
not.
lying.
Listen.
Outright, you lying,
Listen,
Tanya.
I'm already all set up,
All right,
Dave.
let me ask you this question. Since you've been divorced, Have you dated a man flipping fries, burgers, and chicken?
No, not since then. I haven't met anyone since then. Most of the guys that's flipping fries and all that, they young kids. Because a man at your age is not even looking for application in fries.
Oh, there's a few in there.
Oh, okay.
There's a few in McDonald's.
He's going to point me to him when we leave here.
Have you ever gone to McDonald's or Burger King just to flirt with somebody that might be older in there?
No, because I don't eat that type of food anymore. Here come
the bullshit.
I don't eat that type of food anymore.
Here come the bullshit.
I make my own fries and burgers. You don't just go in there. Okay.
You don't have to eat in there.
All right,
what's your mission? To go eat? No. Your mission is what?
To find me a man.
All right then. So what's wrong with going there and see my man Earl,
Earl
on the fries or the burgers?
Absolutely. I'd rather see him on that than on the corner.
You went in just get your water. You might, you know what I mean? Hey. So that's that. But let's go back to the chat. Yeah, let's go back to the chat. All right, here we go. Ralph. We did that already. Yeah. All right. Shaw Paul. Mm-hmm. Some of these young guys are only looking for someone to lay up with, and that's a fact. And that's a fact. Sure. Yep. My man Lloyd, what's good with you, brother? Thank you for chiming in. I appreciate you, brother. And everybody else that I may have not mentioned yet, thank you for chiming in. I appreciate you. Once again, if you can go ahead and Cash App. The Cash App is in the status, which is $ D.A.P. Nope, that's wrong. $ D.A. Barber 201. If you want to Cash App something for the D.A.P show, we appreciate it. Much love and respect. Over there on YouTube, please press subscribe. The subscription is up to about 643. We trying to get it higher. Thank you so much. And for those just chiming in, there's a lot of people that was here, that's here right now. They shared the page. If you can do the same, if you're just coming in, please share and like the page. Guys. Thank you so much. All right. Daniel, I feel at 50, you should be accepting excuses. You should be accepting excuses. Shouldn't be accepting excuses on either side. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't be wanting to change a person. Stop expecting people who can't take the time to wait. Go home, take care of yourself before you let someone take care of you the wrong way. Stop wanting more than you can give. A person, for a woman, they should stop dating unemotional men.
That's right.
Men should stop dating toxic women. Mm-hmm. For the last 30 years, I date my wife at least twice a week, and she dates me back. It's cool.
You know what? That's beautiful. Hey, Lloyd.
Salute, brother Lloyd.
Salute.
Yeah, that's what's up.
What I'm looking for. Listen, when I did get divorced, I didn't date. I went and got counseled. I went and got counseling.
Wow.
And she told me don't date nobody. And she
I was going to ask you about that.
Show me what I was doing to make the demise in my marriage.
Come on.
We ain't pointing at him. We wasn't even concerned what he was doing. It was what I was doing.
You know what's crazy though, Tanya? I was going to ask you that question. Did you go get counseling after you got out? Come on, man.
Absolutely.
That's what's up.
I did counseling, and what showed me was I learned my worth. Because a lot of us women don't know our worth.
Got it.
A lot of us men don't know our worth. Because now I can be able, she said, when I finish with you, not a right man is not going to be able to stand by you. And that been 3 years ago that I did counseling. And she was right. Because now my focus and my look is just like Lloyd said, different.
Right. Got it.
I'm not on the expectation no more.
Right.
You either got it or you don't.
Y'all hear that, ladies? That's what it is. Counseling is important. I was about to go into that word.
Counseling is very important.
A lot of people don't do the work.
Right.
A lot of women don't do the work.
We don't.
And that's a fact.
We don't. And a lot of us, men and women, go from one relationship and jump into the next one just because there's women that don't like to sleep alone.
Right.
I sleep alone. Mm-hmm. There's men out there that go from one woman to the next.
Facts.
You haven't even healed yourself.
Haven't done the work.
Even the cell phone need to be rebooted.
Yeah, man.
When it go through too many networks and stuff, you got to turn it off and reboot it.
That's right.
Reboot yourself.
Real talk.
Take a minute for yourself and love yourself and get to know what you did wrong. Stop pointing a finger. Every time you point one, you got three pointing at you. Stop pointing a finger at what he did, or what she did. A lot of men I know when they hurt, I get to talk to them, they start talking about their ex. I might just say one question, but how long you been single? baby, yeah, because she did this and went out there. Or you women. When a man say you women, I say, oh, I gotta go let my cat out.
Word.
I gotta go walk my
The
cat.
cat lady.
Hey, Dave, don't call me the cat lady. I don't like that.
All right, okay.
All right.
All right, we got that. Cat lady. All right, I'm just messing with you. All right, so what you say, Friday. That's my sis.
Hey,
okay.
Friday.
Shaw Pro says, I'm not playing with no young-minded man. I will stop the conversation dead in its tracks when I hear a curveball.
That's right.
I know that's right. What you say, Tora? Respect your answer, sis. Talk about it. Okay. Ola said, Tan your hair
Call in, Ola.
is laid. He said, tan your hair is laid.
He's so silly.
Word. All right. Okay, what you say? Keisha, I think it's Keisha or Simone.
Keisha.
Okay, Keisha. Okay, cool. She says it's slim pickings out there for men at this big old age. They're either married, divorced, or pretty much set in their ways. Facts.
True indeed.
Facts. Okay. Post said, I know a 60-year-old, nice-looking, retired, and he still act like a kid.
Wow.
I blocked him on Facebook. His conversation was disgusting, using words he can't even pronounce. I just hung up. All right. All right.
Let me just give you a quick story, guys.
Go ahead.
I joined a traveling group of people I don't know.
Right.
And when on this group, we went to Mexico.
Right.
And when we went to Mexico, I met this guy out there. I don't want to say his name. He was over 60. And I said, damn, I never dated anybody over 60. But let me try this because I dated everything else. Let me try. And me and him had 3 days together on that island with everybody else. But we clung together and did different things.
Right.
And we sit and we went to breakfast in the morning. We went to lunch in the afternoon. We swam, all that. And when we started having conversation, we talking. And he said, yeah, blah, 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 blah. You heard? I said, I'm being punked. I said, what you just say?
Yeah.
He said, what you mean? I said, you heard? I said, come on, you 60-something, you heard?
Hey, listen, we're gonna go for a break and come back to that story real quick. Let's go and take a break real quick, about 5 minutes real quick. Let me take a break real quick, about 4 or 5 minutes. That was funny as hell. You heard?
You heard?
All right.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you for chiming in. Do me the favor and please share the page. We're going to get right back to Tanya's story in a minute. Yep, much love and respect. Peace and blessings. Please share the page. Please like the page. Thank you so much. We're going to get right back to that story about that trip that Tanya was on for 3 days with a dude, and they just hung tight and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's go on.
To make a long story short, when we get back into the States, I invited him over. We were doing a fish fry at my house, and I just feel, I said I want to try something different. I left him in there to talk to my sisters and them. I don't know what he said or whatever. I was frying the fish. Now it's time to go out on a date. I'm going to pick you up at 6 p.m. I didn't hear from him until about 9-ish. And I feel like you stood me up. You stood me up. You didn't call me. You said you lost your cell phone when you did finally call me later on that night. Whatever your excuse was. But my woman, as you call it, intuition told me it was more than what he was saying. If he would have said, you know what, I'm seeing somebody, but I'm not really feeling her like that, or we're not in exclusive, I would have understood. But I called you, you didn't answer, so I just want him going out. Now he want to know, can he get a second chance? Absolutely not. I'm not wasting my time. But that you heard stuff threw me off. Because men, come on, you're getting 47 and all that slang talk. Because how would you feel if I came in a room and it's like, yo, what's really good? In front of your friends and stuff like that.
Makes sense.
You would be like, hey.
Yo, it's interesting that you mentioned that, because there is a situation with Tia Mowry, and she was at on a date, and she felt the same way you feel, far as how most women feel that's dating in that pool. And she was at a table with a guy, and he had gold teeth, but she was questioning herself, like, where's he gonna put these teeth?
Right.
You heard about that?
No. It's my first time.
Like, where is he going to put these teeth? I got to see this. I hope he don't put teeth on the table. And she said, lo and behold, he took the teeth out his mouth and put it in a napkin. But first she didn't say that. She said he put it on the table. She was like, oh no, she was going off on that. She was really going in. But then she slipped in there. He put it on a napkin. All right, so cool. So my thing with that is this. You are a big time star. The guy you was dating had a grill, so he must have been in the music industry or something like that. She never mentioned no name, so he must be in there or up and coming or something, because she would never really date him. So in reality, you knew he wore gold teeth. Here's my point.
When you met him.
Right, when you met him. Because you know you're going to go through your Instagram, be giving Instagram, giving Facebook, so you knew something about him as far as him wearing gold teeth.
Okay.
All right, but yet you go on social media and drag the dude. Fine. Now, this is what I want to get to with you and some women that's dating in their 50s, 52, 53, 56, 57, whatever the case may be. You know how you got standards?
Okay.
The men you want, sorry to tell you,
they ain't even out there no more.
No, they got standards.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the bottom line right there. They got standards. You know how women, ladies, some of you have that mindset, I'm not dating no guy with gold teeth. I'm not dating no guy that's going to be on some, Tanya, you got men that you want, don't want nobody with them earrings.
That's right. Don't want this wig.
Facts. Don't want this jewelry. You understand? So my point I'm making to you, ladies, and I sometimes y'all think I be trying to bash or do this.
Well,
and
you
that.
do. Sometimes.
No, I don't. No, I'm just giving you.
I'm
giving you the truth.
I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, I'm giving the truth though. I'm giving the truth. I'm giving the honesty, because why? I've come across men and we conversate. We conversate in the barbershop. I met so many dudes that's been going through so much stuff with women that got money. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know so many dudes that make 6 figures.
Okay.
Facts. Real talk. So we have conversations. So I ask them, the way I be talking to you guys, giving you guys information from a man's perspectives, I be giving them information from the woman's perspective in the chair. And this is what they tell me.
Okay, so
let me finish.
Okay.
I don't want a woman. This is what they say. I don't want no woman with no fingernail polish on their nails. You know what I mean? How am I going to represent her in the meetings and stuff,
Right.
and introduce her to these other women, these big time dudes that's making six figures, and how am I gonna bring her into this office and she got red and blue fingernails? Mm-hmm. This is why you guys are dating in that pool I was telling you about. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff. If you were able to talk to these dudes that you want, that's 6'3", that's making $300,000-$400,000, those are the ones that you want, but they are not coming on to you because you are not what they want. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's the honest truth, and I'm trying to say it as nice and respectful as I can. So that's why I drop down all the things that you guys want and what you don't want. It's easy for you guys to roll off your tongue what you don't like in a man. You see it all day long on social media. You see it on these videos. You see that all day long. But as soon as a man say, I ain't feeling them earrings, Tanya,
and I'm going to take them off.
that's ghetto. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm not bringing you around my peers. You know what I mean? My associates.
You too loud.
I'm not exactly. I'm not bringing you around my associates. I'm not bringing you around my resources and things like that. And you looking like that. I'm not, nah. Because what it is first of all, they groomed themselves to become the better version of themselves.
Absolutely. So did women.
Right.
We doing that ourselves.
Exactly.
50, at 50.
Exactly. So here's the thing. I think I spoke to you about this once before.
Okay.
But I want to say this, and then we'll go to the phone calls. Okay. Me and Tanya had a conversation one time in the back of G's, mm-hmm. and she was like, "Oh, I don't know what's going on. I can't find." Yeah, and I hear this story all the time. All the time, I hear this. All right. I can't find what I want. These dudes, this, they, that, pull pants off their butt, how they talk, all that. Now, think about it. Think about that circle of men who look at y'all in that light. Think about that circle of men who say they don't want no woman with a gut. Think about that circle that say they want that woman that got that body that's bong, 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 but slim, or, you know what I mean? So eventually, we all try to do work on ourselves far as our therapy, mental, emotional, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So the thing about it is, these men want a looker on their arm. And sometimes, hey, look, and sometimes these women seem to try to shame them in what they want. And most times, some women that want that status of a man don't even try to look into what this man want in a woman. All she think is, it's about me. It's what I want. So of course, you're not in that pool where those dudes that you want, you're not in that pool to whereas you are available for them to even want to talk to you. Okay. You're in the pool of those bums that you keep getting. You're in that same pool.
Okay, so let me say this, Dave. Let me get them, guys. I'm going to get them right now.
Right.
First of all, a lot of
and this
men,
is respect. This is respect.
No.
This is not,
and this is respect on men too.
Got you. All right.
A lot of men. Let's just talk about the caliber that Tanya in. Let me just talk about me for a minute.
Got it.
I work 6 figures.
Right.
Got my own place. Drive my own car. Got a passport. Mm-hmm. Credit to the
roof.
Top.
Got it.
And I make my own money. So a lot of men feel like it's nothing left for them to do with me.
Exactly.
And I don't want to ever call it intimidation.
Exactly.
I don't want to call that. Because if I call it intimidation, then people get offended by that.
Let me say
but
this.
What I'm saying is, why wouldn't you want somebody that's already there? Children out of the house. She's coming home cooking. You already see I cook. I'll give you diabetes messing around with me. How I know how to cook and bake. But yet still, I get men to say, "Oh, I'm trying to get what you got."
Exactly.
I ain't ready. I ain't on that. These 50.
But that's that pool.
But now you say something about they want the bodies and all that, people with 6 figures. You know why? Because they're not going to come look at somebody that got the same as them. Your 6 and my 6 mean 12. They want the ones that they can take care and they can be submissive to them and they don't got to hear their mouth because I'm going to tell you to go close that door and she going to get up because you know why? Because he taking care of her.
Exactly.
That is so... Come on, guys. Call
Exactly.
it. I need somebody to call in to help me.
Exactly.
Call in, ladies and gentlemen. That's ridiculous, baby.
Exactly.
You got to be kidding me.
Here's the thing. Hear me out. Men that's in that caliber. By the way, I am not in that caliber. I'm not saying that it's me. I'm not saying I'm making $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. That's not me. I'm not making that type of money. So I don't want you to think that I'm putting myself in that position of that high value type of dude. It's not me. But what I'm telling you is I've been around men in that caliber, and this is what they're saying to me. Now, they don't care about your money, Tanya.
I know they don't.
They don't care about your money.
Be on Section 8 so they can say, I'm going to get you off of Section 8, but I need you to...
Not even that.
Close this.
Exactly.
They don't like that I have a voice.
No,
they don't care about my voice.
It ain't about your voice. It's about the tone of your voice.
Okay. All right.
Let's make it clear. It's about the tone of your voice.
And what I don't like is don't use my job as a part because if I was stuffing cream in a pie, I'm still going to be a leader because that's just how I was born and raised to lead my life and understand where I want to go at is where I want to go. Don't get me wrong. I could be submissive, but you got to be. Yes, I can.
You can't be submissive.
Yes, I can. You got to be some type of submissive material at least.
Exactly. But listen to this.
At least.
This is what I'm saying,
You want to drive my car, but you want me to be submissive.
You're talking about a bum.
That's all that's out here.
That's only the pool you're in.
No.
That's the pool you're
like
in.
yourself is already taken. Okay.
Exactly.
So I messed up. Then I'm gonna be by myself.
That's what's going to be.
I'm not picking up no bums, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not doing the bum thing.
So check it out. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
You'd rather be by yourself, right? And a lot of women think like that.
I'd rather not be by myself,
I'm not doing
David.
all that, right?
You think I want to go to bed by myself? You think I want to be in that house, that big ass house, excuse my language, that big house by myself, swimming in the pool by myself?
I feel you.
Absolutely not. But I cannot just take anybody in my house if they're not the right mental. Because when I say it's time to go, it's over, then that's how people get killed. I don't play with people's emotions. True. So I'm dating you to find out what you're about, and I'm telling you what I can't tell you what I'm looking for, but I'm looking at you and I'm saying, nah, you ain't driving? How you getting to me? Uber. No, because after we done slam bam bank you, man, now you need me to pick you up. Nobody, no, Dave.
So let me go back let me go back to my point. You just basically confirming what I'm saying.
It has to be substance.
What I'm saying is...
We dating with substance these days.
What I'm saying is...
Women over 50.
You're confirming what
We're dating with substance. You and these kids...
Let me finish. Let me finish my point.
Babies at 50.
Let me finish my point.
Kids. I don't want part of that. We're dating with substance.
Let me finish my point.
Go ahead, Dave.
Let me finish my point. Don't get emotional. I'm speaking to you directly.
Because the crap that you telling them, they want to come through the phone.
Right, I know, but we're going to get there.
They want to come through the phone
We're going
and
to get
grab
there.
your neck.
Right, we're going to get there, ladies, fellas. We're going to get there.
I'm going to grab them.
We're going to get there. But the thing about it is, you have to understand this. This is what you got to have to understand. You confirm my point when it comes to the pool that you're dating in. So now, you asked the question earlier, what are we to do?
Right.
Y'all asked the question, what are we to do? Okay, the first thing that I condone Tanya for and give her applaud for, which was she went to counseling.
Okay.
She did some of the work. That's very important. She did the work. Now, here's the thing. Any job that you went on, you had training. You had training, right? And it was intense training.
Yes, it was.
And it wasn't no, you just read a little book or you just looked at a video. And that was it.
Physical.
No, you had physical training, right?
And mental, yes.
Right, and mental, and some things you invested in. You had to pay money for a test.
Yes.
You had to pay this. You had to drive. You had to invest. So the more you invest in something that you are looking to get into, the more you're going to be, into it, basically. Right? You want to be a lawyer. You want to be a therapist. You want to be this or that. What you do, you get training. What woman ever took up the fact that I'm going to look into some serious training and how to be a wife for the men that I want in that pool? What do they want? Most women, Tanya, don't give a damn what men want. That's the problem. And I'm hearing this from dudes. I got a few dudes on here now watching who are 6 figures, educated, mental and spiritual well-being, intelligence, spiritual intelligence, mental intelligence, emotional intelligence, and all that. But when they see some women, they be like, oh, hell no.
But you know why? Those guys you talking about,
right.
They're not looking at women like myself with flat butts. They're not looking with blemishes or weave or what. They looking for, like you said, the bow wow wow. You're going to take this body just what it is. You better get to know my mind.
See? Whoever
grabbed my attention
Tanya,
and I grabbed this,
Tanya,
we're going to be a millionaire.
Tanya,
I'm telling you.
You're going to consistently date bums. I'm not talking to you per se. You're going to continue to date. Bum. I'm sorry. That's what you working towards because that's all you want. Because look what you said, Tanya. You said this, and many women think like this. You're going to get what I got.
Right.
That's it.
What you want me to go get my body done?
No.
This all I got.
Work on it. Now, women, ladies,
to stay alive, to live.
Listen to this. I know you eating how to live, but are you working out? Now, here's the thing.
Now
women say things like this.
Now you want me 170, which would be Ethiopian look with only my height.
You can be your weight you are. But you can always trim down. I'm not speaking to Tanya.
Right,
I'm not speaking to Tanya. I'm speaking to everyone in general.
So
the women who are
fat
looking
ladies
for,
or overweight ladies, they're not looking at you. That's a doggone shame. And that's not even true.
Listen to this.
That's not true.
You see how it's okay? I just laid the foundation for all the things women don't like about men. Mm-hmm. You actually said those things. I actually showed you.
They saying, wow, Dave.
No, listen.
You better take some calls.
Yeah,
they say, wow, Dave. Because they agree with me.
I understand they're going to agree with you because they know you. They cool with you.
No, they ain't got nothing to do with this girl. These is your people.
But I'm saying, listen. All right, let me go to the chat real quick. And I'm going to give you the full thing. All right, I'm going to give you my full...
I would say Solomon said that's a shame that women we want to call men bums.
Exactly.
When I say a bum, hold it.
See my point?
Listen
That's
to what I just said. When I say bums, I'm talking about you ain't working, bum.
Right.
All you want to do is drive my car, drop me off at my job,
right.
and still ain't looking for a job.
Right.
I did that already.
Right.
I'm 50.
Right.
I'm not picking up. If you ain't got a job, don't talk to me. You ain't driving, look the other way. You ain't got a passport, goodbye.
I agree.
You ain't got a bank account? Why?
I agree.
You ain't working? How not?
I agree. Now.
That's bums.
Listen to
Solomon.
Listen to what I'm saying. Solomon, stay there. Listen to what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing you just mentioned, LaTanya, that's how the men that's got it and that's got it going on feel about what they want.
They should. They should.
You're not listening to me. Y'all not listening. Y'all looking at...
Y'all got to know y'all worth too.
Exactly.
I'm not taking that away from you.
They feel like, look, this is what I want.
Right.
I've developed myself to the point where I'm valuable
and
now.
I respect
so
that.
I will not settle.
Right. And I respect that.
You feel my point?
I respect that.
But
I'm saying...
So now, hear me out. So I want to go back to what I was saying as far as the training.
Okay.
As far as becoming what they want from
wife
you.
Material.
And versus what they just gonna get. See? The attitude was, If they don't like it like this what they get, and that's the
I'm
attitude.
talking about far as body.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
You want me to come into this
listen to me. Listen to me.
olive glass body at 53?
Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
There are a lot of women, Tanya, who has been out of shape, and they went after what they wanted. They was in that goddamn gym squatting every day. You hear me? And you can see the before and after. No body shots, no BBLs, none of that. But the transformation, if you see the pictures from the transformation, because they were so serious about it, bang, muscle. So now the thing is, you feel like you can't get that at 50, young ladies? You feel like you can't get that at 55? If you don't put the work in, you will not get that. If you give up in your mind already, you will not get that. But if you go to the gym and make it happen 6 to 5, 7 times a day, you can get that.
See, that's the problem, ladies.
See,
this is why these women out here getting BBLs and changing their body and stuff, because y'all men is putting the pressure on them, talking about they got to be a certain size. Get to know this.
Look, and this is why.
Fall in love with this. Make love to this.
Right,
and
I
then,
agree.
Because then now the BBL people, they don't even cook because they can't eat.
I agree
now
with all that.
Now you complaining to me that
with
my
all that.
woman won't even cook nothing.
But listen to this.
Look at what you did to her.
Those men that we're talking about, they don't have women with BBLs.
Okay.
They just sleep with them.
Oh, okay.
They're not marrying them. Those are the chicks with all the body counts.
I love me a fat man. Come on over.
I feel you.
I ain't discriminating.
I feel you,
as long as you tall as me or taller than me, you can have a gut.
There go another. See, there go
and
another.
I'm gonna help you get. If you want to get rid of the gut, we're gonna work together. But I'm just not gonna look at you and say, you too skinny. I'm not gonna do that.
Here's the thing. You don't like a short man.
No, I don't. Dave, look right.
There's another. See.
Dave, look
there's
at me.
Another.
I'm 5'10".
I understand.
Why would I want to date somebody 5'7"?
I've seen guys dating chicks taller than him.
Yo, I'm not past that
See,
yet.
you're right. See,
5'7", Dave.
That's
too short.
There it is.
I look like number 10
there
somewhere.
You have it. There you have it. She's worried about how she looked. To who? Other people.
All right, babe, you got me on that.
She's worried about now.
Sure.
Is that now? Men can say the same thing, right? She's shallow. That's very surface. See, this is what I'm trying to say to you. Men want what they want.
Right.
Women want what they want.
True indeed.
And they express it, right? So why can't men do the same thing?
I don't have a problem with that.
Exactly. But the thing is, it's like when they say what they want. Those men I'm talking about that y'all want, y'all trying to get out that pool. So if you're trying to get out that pool, why you don't try to do the things that men in the other pool want?
Well,
because why? They're going to accept how I am.
I've been in.
You gonna go
I've
squat?
Been in the pool.
You gonna go squat?
And I've been in the litter.
You gonna go squat?
The pool is full of piss, and the litter got a lot of shit in it. I don't know where I'm going at now.
You're not in that pool.
So I'm just waiting.
You're not.
I don't know what pool.
The pool we were just talking about.
Cause I can't swim.
You gotta take lessons. See my point? Y'all don't want to do the work. She can't swim, so she's not going to take lessons. You can't swim, so you're not going to take lessons. Why? Because this is what it is. I've been used to this, and that's it. If they don't take me like this, they bye. That's the attitude a lot of women have in their 50s. That's a fact. That's a fact. So this is why they keep dating those bums.
I understand short men need love. I get it. I'm 5'10". Right. I just can't stand next to y'all.
All right, what you say, Vita? Vita said, I disagree. I believe it's a man out there for her. That's the fantasy world.
So you trying to say it ain't nobody out here for me?
So you trying to say a tall woman won't date that short dude? See my point? You see how that sound? So you saying it's over for the short dude? He ain't never getting a taller woman. He can't look. He's 6'7", 6'8". He can't get a woman who's 6'10" because of his height, but his character right. Everything about him is right. You mean to tell me you put that short? But y'all understand what I'm trying to say, right?
I get what you're saying.
Exactly.
Dave.
That's my point. So what I'm saying to y'all is, men got things that they want. They have standards that they want. They have looks that they want. They have beauty standards that they want. And if you want to be with that man that's not in that bummy ass pool, you have to raise the bar and do the work for that what you want. Because other than that, you're going to keep getting Tyrone. Ayo!
Well, I heard that my standards is a tad bit too high.
Yes, and I was going to ask you a question about that. Let me say this. And
Well,
it's not for you.
No,
This is not for you.
No,
It's
you
just
can
general.
use me.
When I'm speaking to her, I'm not speaking to her directly and only Tanya, because a lot of this stuff might not be for her, but it's just in general, okay? I was going to ask her this question. When is that time to start settling? What age? That's the question. What age is that time when women should start settling?
Hey, we settled from the age of 25 all the way to 45.
Say that
Ain't
one more
nobody
time.
settling.
Say it again.
No one's settling. We done settled from the age of 25 up to 45. Ain't no woman settling after 45 and up. We can't. And you might have younger ones, because my daughter is 36 and
Right.
she's a little tough too, because we work hard for what we have right now to be settling.
Now, listen to that. How do you think that man feel? Use those same words and flip it.
Right. Know your worth. That's
There
all
you
I
go.
ask you.
Bottom line.
Know your worth. Listen, if I'm not
right.
what you want,
That's what it
I
is.
can take rejection.
Right.
And I can understand that. Just don't waste my time.
Can
Because
you take rejection?
Yes, I can.
Ladies,
I guarantee
can you take rejection
That's right.
from that dude that you know you like? You feeling him. You know he at that level. Can you take that rejection? And if you are rejected, can you possibly get
on.
there? No, not even move on. Move on to the hopefully next person,
Right.
but building yourself up to what they want. Because you could be in a room of dudes that's with certain women and you see like, yo, oh, okay, that's what they like. So if you ever go to for instance, let me give you an example. They call it the housewives. Mm-hmm. All them housewives ladies was getting their shit together for a reason. They was really getting themselves together. Why? They wanted that baller. Mm-hmm. They wanted that baller, so they was in the gym. What's her name? Evelyn. They was in that gym getting
and
right.
like I said, I will be submissive. I will be what you need. But I gotta meet somebody like that.
You can't meet them without being what they want. First, Tanya.
Okay.
This is the hard truth.
Listen,
Dating in your 50s.
guys,
Dating
I'm
in your
pretty
50s.
sure he said it ain't nobody out here at this moment for me, but I'm pretty sure there's a
I
man
see it
out
like
there that appreciates a woman that is nurturing, that loves to cook, has her own everything. I'm pretty sure. And a business mind to be building a foundation.
And that make more than you.
I don't care if he make more than me. He can make less than me.
All right, so what's wrong with the bum? So what's wrong with the bum?
What's wrong with the bum? Because now I got to bring the bum up to me. I got to take him and build him up to me. And then when I build him up to me, then he think he's better than me. And he goes on with Sharika. He just got it on with Sharika already. I'm not here to be building you up for no Sharika.
I get it.
And that's what it is. But I bet you those ones in the six figure, if you don't like my kind, I bet you when I spread my legs, you're all right with it.
That's not true. That's a myth too.
No, that's not. They'll take it.
They'll take it.
Even though they don't like me, they still will take it.
Look, Tanya, some won't even give you the opportunity to.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, let me ask you a question. Will, if that bum have the opportunity to get with you, he'll take it.
Yeah, he's gonna take
it. Or will you give it to him?
Listen, let me tell you.
I said, will you give it to him?
If I like him enough, I'll give it to him.
See my point? See my point?
See, there you go again, playing with emotions. Because you know you ain't even on my level, but I'm gonna mess with your emotions, and that's a big thing. I can't do that. So my thing is, if he's he's a person that's trying.
Right.
He don't got to make as much as me, because I have met a lot of guys that don't
Right.
make six figures,
Right.
and I'm okay with that. But if you show me that we can build the empire together, we gonna go to the next level. You care about what I care about what you care. I can work with you on that. Now that means I have to help you and encourage you to come up on your level.
Right.
So you can meet me halfway, and then we blossom off together.
Right.
I can do that. But what I'm saying is, that's why I'm dating, to see if that it is. But I'm not just picking up anybody and just building them up.
I got it. I understand, and I respect that. I understand.
Let's take some
I definitely
calls.
understand. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Let's do this first.
Okay.
We're gonna read some of these comments. Fork, what's up? Faulkner. Whatever you want in a person, you should have in yourself. That's
True
a fact.
indeed.
That's
True
facts.
indeed.
That's facts.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro. Real talk. Ursula, what's good with you? Ursula, how you
Hi,
feel?
Ursula.
So are we looking at the outer layer and not what's inside? Yes, but you know deep down
They
inside,
are.
Ursula.
The
Listen,
men is visual.
Exactly.
Women is inside.
Exactly.
The men are visual. I can walk by just as much as the next one, but if she got a fat butt, they're looking at her fatty, not my flatty.
Well, there's a lot of men that don't really like fat butts. If you look at some of the women that's in the, that's dealing with top dudes like that, they ain't got no big old BBL looking butt. They ain't, you know what I mean? Real talk. That's why I say you have to find out
Right.
what they want. And you have to put yourself in that pool and stop going to Pookie in them pool.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going
That's
to no
it.
doggone Pookie pool. I'm going to tell you that now.
All right, so now what you say, Darcel, they are insecure with women like that, Tanya.
I know.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Who,
It
the
is.
bums? Yeah, the bums.
All y'all men. Because number one, if a woman has a voice, when I say in the voice, not, I'm talking about she
That-
knows where she going in her life and she knows what she want. You feel, what am I here for? To take the trash out, man.
That's the
to
bum.
fix something,
That's
man.
the bum. That's the
to
bum.
come with me,
Right.
me and you get together and we can. Let me tell you something. I met a guy and he worked, had his business together, and I was telling him I'm not looking for any casual relationship. I'm looking for somebody to come with me and build up.
Right. Bill.
He said, "Oh, well, I can't really date." Because I'm trying to get my house like you got a house. I said, well, listen, let us see how this go.
How old is he?
He had to be about 48,
He just coming up?
something like that.
Okay.
And I know y'all take longer to get with there.
of course.
But I can't keep apologizing for me having a home and working six figures. You know what I mean? I work hard for where I'm at. So I'm going around here not telling people, I'm telling them I'm renting.
Right.
Where you work at?
Right.
Security.
Right.
You know, that type of stuff.
I got you.
Because I want them to find me and get to know me. And then I'll let them know, well, I'm a correction officer, 23 years. Oh, I own a home. Because they said, well, I ain't living in this your house. You might kick me out. I'm 53 years old. I'm not thinking about kicking no man out.
Nah. Let me explain to you something.
Oh,
Tanya.
my
Let me
goodness.
explain something to you. Let me say this to you.
This is rough.
I've talked to a lot of dudes. You know what? See, I'm trying to give you the perspective from men. All right, hear me out clear. There are so many men who have bought furniture sets. There are so many men who have bought cars. There are so many men who bought furs, jewelry, the whole 9 yards. There are so many men who have gotten married and lost everything, starting all over. What I'm trying to say is to you is this. Women are born with their value. You're talking about men in their 50s.
Yes.
Men in their 50s that got it, that built themselves up since they was teens.
Right.
These men didn't party.
Right.
These men didn't hang out. These men worked on themselves.
Where are you, single guy? Where are you? Those
hear
men.
me
I
out.
want to meet them ones.
Right.
That's
you,
who I
you have
want to meet.
You have to go to certain spots. But listen, so now they built themselves up. You are born with your value.
Right.
I try to say this all the time.
I agree.
Women are born with their value. About time they 22, 23, they rocking already. And most times in that age group for women, They most times meet dudes that got they together already. Why? Because they sharp. They sharp at 22. Tanya, you was sharp at 22, 23. How many was coming at you at that time? A lot, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. My point is, you were valuable at them young ages up into your 30s, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, everything started changing. You were married and everything. Now you're re-entering, as we're talking about, in the dating pool.
Are you saying
And it's not the same.
lower my standards, David?
Latonya, I'm saying up your standards.
My standards is already to the roof. That's why I can't meet nobody.
Now, are you upping your what that man standards is, or you don't care to go to where his standards are?
Oh, I never looked
that's
at
the-
it. I never
that's
looked
the-
at it
that's the thing.
that way.
That's the thing.
Okay.
And most women they're not trying to get to the standards with that man that they want because they feel like the relationship is about me. So I don't
But
have
my
to.
whole thing is I look at myself every day in the mirror and I say, "Good morning, gorgeous."
That sound good.
Okay?
That's all good.
I don't see, I'm not saying I'm perfect.
Okay.
But I don't see too much flaws as you sit next to me.
You're a beautiful young lady. You're a beautiful young lady.
So, like, what more you want me to do?
You just said something about what that boy they ain't got my booty flat. Well, work it out. Get your ass
I'm
up.
okay with my flat butt, though.
But he not maybe.
Okay.
See?
I get
my
you.
point. You don't care about what he wants. You don't care nothing about what he wants. All right. It's as far as their hair and stuff like that, it's a whole bunch of stuff that these guys they need to call in. Solomon, what's good with you? Solomon, you want to call in right now? I'm not going to read all these comments, man. I'm not going to read all these comments.
guys,
I need you guys to call in. So here is the number that you will be calling into in a minute. Let me just get it. Let me see if I got another question to ask her before I do that. Now, before I go on and do that, right? Before I get the calls in, I want to say that men usually want from women kindness.
Okay.
As one. Kindness, respect, loyalty, honesty. Most times on those apps, Tanya, it's like some women lie about their age.
True indeed.
Because they say, instead of them saying they 55, they straight up say, I'm 48.
Mm-hmm.
They be lying. So when they meet, and then they be like, oh no, this is, so little things like that. That's what I wanted to mention about that part. Okay, now I'm done with that. All right. Here come the calls. Let's put the number up right now. For those who sitting and waiting to give their point, I'm going to put the number up. Do me the favor and go ahead and call now. Thank you.
So now I gotta start.
Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? Who's calling? What's good? What's your name? Who's calling in? Got to call back. Call back once again. Call back again. Hold on. Call back again. Waiting for that call. What's good with you? Who's calling?
Shonda.
Hey, Shonda, what's good? What you got for me? What you got on the topic?
I just would like to respond
Go ahead.
to what you're talking about with Tanya.
Go ahead.
I get what you're saying as far as with the dating pool. So basically changing the environment. So instead of maybe, dating men from Jersey City, maybe going to Montclair or, somewhere that's not in a city to where she can meet, someone who's pretty much on her level. First of all, I really love what you're doing. Hey, Tanya, girl.
Thank you
Hey,
so much.
David.
Baby, how are you, Shonda?
Um, I love Tanya, and I think she's a beautiful woman. And we as women, we do a lot. We carry a lot. But at the same time, it has to be an equal understanding between both parties, right? So I think that there needs to be a lot of
You still there?
I'm here.
Yeah, I hear.
Oh wow. I'm sorry the phone hung up on you. Who's there right now?
Oh no, this is Michael. This is Solomon.
Hey Solomon, what's good with you? I'm sorry for the other phone call for the person that was there.
Shonda.
Shonda, you can call back in a little bit. Wait till I get off the phone for you guys to call because it's going to be difficult to merge you guys. But thank you, Shonda, for your call, and we understood what you were saying, and we appreciate your call. Much love. Go ahead, Mike.
Solomon.
Tanya,
Solomon, go ahead.
I'm gonna give you grace. You told me to take it easy on you in the comments. I'm gonna give you grace. so where do we start from? Okay. The part that is just, and this is the part I want us to take some type of inventory, and the ladies take inventory on this in the comments. When women are looking for a man, and I always compare looking for a man is for a woman, it's like looking for the right job. You would do everything you're supposed to do to get that job. Now, the issue is that I think women think just because they turn a certain age, they still think that the way that they were getting a job at 20, 30 years ago is still, those rules still apply, and they don't. And the thing is that we all evolve over time. So if you want the man that you want and stuff like that, you're supposed to study him. You're supposed to study his habits. You're supposed to study his mannerisms. You're supposed to study and be astute to everything that he does. And the part that is just so baffling, love you, Tanya. It was so baffling to hear is that when you were talking about, well, getting the man to my level, and I had to sit back and I was like, wait a second. If a man has to get to your level, that means that means, like David said, you were settling for a lesser man. Because if a man was at your level or better, you know you wouldn't fit the job requirements. Because you would say like, oh no, that's just too much. I can't do that. He's asking for a lot. Oh my goodness, that's way above my pay rate. But then y'all want us to do everything that's above our pay rate and maintain it. Not just achieve you, but maintain that for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. And anyone, and I'll rest my mic here. And this is for all the ladies in the comments. And I mentioned this, if you take the options away from you guys, and if the next man was the last man you would ever be with, would you do everything you can to keep that man, or would you just die alone? And then if you do that, who's going to record your life?
Good point, bro.
Very good point.
Yep, good point. Very good point. Good point. Yeah.
I just want to piggyback a little bit
Go
on
ahead.
that.
Thank you for your call, Simon. Appreciate you. Thank you, bro.
I just want to piggyback along that. Unfortunately, my little main relationships, I never had a guy that I had to keep and maintain. I always picked up people and brought them up to my level. Each one of my relationships. My marriage, I brought them up to my level.
So here's the thing, Tanya. Here's the thing. A lot of times, women don't understand. This is what you have been doing.
Taking care of them.
You know, in reality, you've been the leader.
Right.
Like you said.
Right. Absolutely.
A lot of times you've been the leader, and the man that you want don't want that.
Right. Right.
That's a fact.
Right.
Anybody want to go ahead and call in? Go ahead and call in. Much love and respect. Thank you for tuning in. Especially those in their 50s. They don't want that. So, you know,
I'm ready. I'm ready for that type. I'm ready for that.
There it is. Good evening. Who's calling? Good afternoon, and all that good stuff.
Hi, it's Ebony.
Hey, Ebony, make sure you speak up louder and please take off the sounds in the background. Cut your microwave off, your TV. Put
Turn
your
it
kids in
down.
the room. Time to a poll.
That's my grandbaby. That's my daughter.
What's up? How you doing? What's good? Talk
That's
to
my
me.
daughter.
All right. Go ahead.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Okay, good. So, this is the daughter. So, who knows the mother better than the daughter?
That's right.
I'm my mother's first child.
Okay.
So, this is the thing.
I can't
My
hear.
mother said in the on the interview that she doesn't want to date an older man because they're boring, they're not fun, and all of that. But to me, I'm 36. The people that you're looking for, you're not fun to them. So it's like, yes, you create stability, and yes, you work this job, and you have this house, and you cooking on the grill, and you doing this. But you talking about somebody like me that goes, I hang out, and I meet older guys that's 43, 45, 46. Someone that's 60 would be on her level because, yes, they might like to travel. Yes, they might create stability. Somebody that's already done with their career that doesn't have small children. I think her mind is so closed off because you're so used to what you've been used to that you're looking like, no, if I go over here, it's not going to give me that excitement. But that excitement does not create stability. So do you want a forever partner or do you want fun? At the end of the day, it's like everything isn't always going to be about fun. When it's time to pay bills, that's not fun. But when you're living in that gracious house, you're happy with that. So it's just like sometimes we gotta kind of like be a little more open minded. Just because that 60-year-old wasn't fun doesn't mean that the next one isn't. That's all I wanted to say.
Damn it, man. She got your mouth, boy. Yeah, hey, listen. Hey, you dropped that. That was said so perfectly.
Perfect, yeah.
That was perfect. Thank you for your call. Much love and respect. Yeah, stay on mom. Stay on her.
Okay.
No doubt. That was deep.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that? Call in. The number is on the screen.
He did drop a
one,
jewel.
yeah, first one that called, we answering. So yeah, that was deep right there because, like, for instance, the 60-year-old that got his thing together, he not into turn up. Nah, we going to goddamn Dubai.
Right.
We're going to Dubai. We're going to lay back and
Right.
chill. Shake it for me,
appreciate
baby.
that,
Shake it
yeah.
for me, baby. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know.
Right.
Yeah, he chilling.
Right,
Yeah, he
yeah.
going to the live bands. You know what I mean? He's doing museums and things like that. He's looking at art shows and stuff like that. You know what I
True
mean?
indeed.
He's going to live plays and things of that nature. You know? Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Who's calling?
Hey, this is Willa.
Willa?
Hey, friend.
Philomena Hicks.
Hey, what's going on? How are you? What's good with your peace and blessings? How are you? What you got on the topic?
I'm fine.
All right.
Well, I just would like to say to my girlfriend that I know she's a good woman, right? But sometimes we have to, like I spoke to her about this topic before. Sometimes you not even meeting someone at their level. Her stipulations are so high for the men that she wants, as Ebony said her stipulations are so high for these men that she wants, but then you complain about them. So you can't have both. Like I told you, it's impossible to have both. You can't have your stipulations to the guards and then you in at the factory. You understand what I'm saying? The people at the factory is not looking for nothing. And not saying that you go to the factory to look for a man. I'm just using it as an example. You can't have your stipulations to the guards and be in the light way. You can't have your stipulations to the guards and be at Cherries because that's where all the bums be. You understand what I'm saying?
That is the pool I was talking about.
If you're looking for a bum, then you be in those places. And not saying that everyone that be in these places are bums, but majority of them are because they're looking for a come up and they see you as a come up. So you have to put yourself around people, places, and things where your requirements are. So if you up to the bed, you need to be downtown Jersey Avenue. You understand? And that's just using it as an example. It's not saying that that's where you should be, but they're using it as an example. We're in a hood. And the hood is like all these guys in the hood are looking for come ups. If they're not out hanging out, doing this, doing that, then they home with their wives, baby mothers, or whomever. So they're not looking for a come up. They already have what they're looking for. So at the end of the day, I know you love to enjoy your life. I know you love to party. I know you love to do all those things. But if you're looking for stability and you're looking for someone who's on your level, then you have to go to these places where people are on your level. You can't at your local it's not gonna work. And these dating sites too. You don't know who behind these sites. You don't know who behind these sites.
Yeah,
I could build a profile and lie to you and meet up with you or whatever and
real
look like
talk.
nothing my profile even display. So
Facts.
that's not an option either. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I mean, I love you to death. You know I do. I really, really, really hope and pray that you meet the man that you want. I do. You know, we talk about this almost once a month
That's what's
on
up.
Sunday. It's going to come, but let it come naturally. Don't don't go forward. Let it come to you. That's all I need to say about that.
Good point. Thank you for your call. Much love and respect.
That was
That was a
nice.
great call. That was deep. She was on point with it. Yeah, so I definitely agree with her. And she said, "Let it come naturally." So that means if you want that dude, you gotta naturally go in there and get them squats in every day. Come down, make it right. You still got youth in it. You still want to jump around. You can do the same thing in the gym. True.
Well, y'all already know I don't really date in Jersey
Okay.
City or whatever.
Word.
I've met men in New York. I have met men in Asbury Park, Atlantic City, all that. And you're right. Most of those guys did come off the dating site and they were building a profile. And they weren't living up to the profile that they wrote on the profile of
Wow.
the dating site. So,
Wow.
yeah, it's frustrating. But I'm waiting. I've been celibate for a long time. And I just, my job helps me
Right.
not to be dating just anybody because I'm not going to mess my last little years up of
Right.
retirement for anybody. But it's really frustrating. And I know there's other women out here that is dealing with the same thing, that we are good women.
And
We
don't get me
do
wrong.
wanna
This is
be
not
with
about.
somebody.
This is not about Tanya because this is
Right,
general.
it's about
'Cause
everybody.
a lot of women
Right.
are going through the same situation.
I just wanted to share that because a lot of people don't want to come forward and put their business out there. It's not so much being business. It's like we all are dealing with this. And if it's something that, we need to change within ourselves, then, we need that help for y'all men to tell us. And don't say it's about the body and all that. I get that. Everybody wants somebody healthy and they don't want, somebody sick and all that. But at the same token, when you see somebody with genuinely good values in them, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I guess I gotta wait because I've been all over the place. I ain't dating in Jersey City. I'm not messing with them cherries and factory guys because them the same guys I lock in a lot of times. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely not dating them.
That's right.
But however, I'm gonna take my daughter's advice and maybe push up my age limit a little bit more and
Word. And
see what that's about.
If you think about it, if you really think about it, though, Tanya, your daughter is right. Because at the end of the day, when in your age, when you was in your 20s, a lot of men that was a little older than you was coming at you. And basically, naturally, that's how that works. That's the order of things. For some reason, they 7 years older when you was 24, 23. They 6, 7 years older coming at you. And that's how it worked. Why? Because the older men at that time, they had a little something going on. They had, they were a little more mature. You know what I mean? They had their life together, whatever it can be. So you kind of looked up to them. You know what I mean? And that's how it is. No matter
I
how.
always thought older men take advantage.
Yeah, because that was put in your head from women back in the day. That was
Take
put in your head.
advantage. You know what I mean?
That was
Just
put in
take
your head.
advantage of a woman. I have been gullible in my
Right.
life. I have been just believing everything a man would say. Those things that I have been in my life. And now I'm setting my bar a little high. It seems like it's hard for me to even catch that attention.
Yeah. And that's
You
and,
know?
and a lot of women are going through that. You're not the only one. It's a lot because I've seen it, I've heard it. I mean, I did a lot of conversations, conversating with a few people even before this show. But I talked to a lot of women who's going through the same thing that a lot of you guys are going through. Anybody want to call in with your statement, with your perception, with your perspective, your analogy? You can do that now. The number's on the screen, and we thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to be here. If she got time, we're going to be here. Come on, call in. All right. And I like what my man, what's his name? Solomon was saying.
Yeah,
he had a very
thank you,
good point.
Solomon.
Yeah.
You absolutely right.
He had a very good point
and
as well.
To piggyback off of Solomon, I wish I had that chance. As I said before, most of my relationships were always younger men than me,
Right.
and less fortunate than
Got
me.
it.
So I'm trying to build these young guys up to me, and when they get up to me,
Right.
they think they shit don't stink.
See, here's the thing. What you were doing was basically you were living like the man would live. The things you have, the things you acquire. Those are man standards. Those are what men go after to make himself be the man. And that's kind of the problem. And as far as this new world situation. So now the dating situation is different now because now women are making money. So what does that do for the relationships? It affects the relationships in a big way.
I was talking to this guy last night because I went on live last night a little bit, and what I was trying to explain to him, because we both were sweet on each other, but it never went anywhere.
Right.
Because he said to me, "Oh, my phone rings just as well as yours does," and I give it, and I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just used to men courting me.
That's over.
Why?
It's over, Tanya. I'm going to tell you why. For one, women wanted equality. You have it now.
But when I start, hold it.
You have it
when
now.
I start, hey, let's go do this. Hey, let's do that. Hey, then you want to say, I'm trying to take your position of being a man. You're too aggressive. Slow down a minute. Hey, I'm the man. Let me do this. This and that.
True.
It's a double sword. I don't know what. So now, like Solomon said, I guess I just got to do the homework on you.
That's it. That's
because
it.
y'all get wrapped
That's
up
it.
into your emotions.
That's
Why
it.
are y'all so emotional?
See now, and that's
Why?
another thing.
Tender.
That's another thing. That's a thing that people are doing now. Like what you said, emotional,
Yes.
tender. It's another tone, another
Slang
tag.
that they
slang.
said.
Yes, he's sassy. It's another one. He's soft.
Yeah,
all that. But that's not the case. That's not the case.
I ain't never seen that much in my life.
What the situation is now, Tanya, is this. What y'all witnessing, ladies, what she's talking about, what y'all witnessing men expressing themselves. Because this is that era now. Men in their 50s that got it going on, the ones that you want, they are expressing themselves. It's been a movement for a long time. They don't care about the slander, about the guilt tripping, about the shaming tactics you use to make them feel like, oh, he must be gay. They don't care nothing about that. They standing on business. That's what's going on
and
now.
as one just said, one of the he said, it's a two-way street. I get it.
Yeah.
All I want you to do is meet me halfway. If you are into me, then call me, ask me out. We're not gonna text. You want to text me to death? You want to say good morning to death? You want to say, hey, how you doing to death? But you don't want to put effort to move to the next level. Meaning, let's go out for something to eat. Let's go out for ice cream cone because I don't drink.
Right.
Those type of things. I'm not gonna keep sitting on the phone all night talking to you. Come on, let's go see what I want to see how you are in the public. I want to see how it is when we go out. Right. How do you move? And stuff like that, but you want to say it's a two-way street, but you're not putting effort to show me that you like me. So I move to the next level, the next one.
So what that mean is, he must not be into you like that, Tanya. That's the bottom line.
Maybe he's just into the bar more than me, because that's where I see him at all the time.
There it is. You know what I mean? So yeah. So you want to call in now with your analogy, with your profound statement, with your perspective,
Said,
your perception.
Why does courting have to be over? This is like
not-
ridiculous. I think
look,
courting should still be here.
I don't mean that courting is over. What I mean is, especially with the pool that you're dating in, to the young ladies who talk about the bums who got their pants off their behind, who don't have no education, who don't have no spiritual, mental, and emotional intelligence, especially with that group, you are not going to basically get that, because they on it like, y'all make money. That's what it is now. They on like, yo, y'all make money. What's up? Take me out.
Well, most of the guys that Solomon is talking about and you're
Right.
talking about, they have wives or they have somebody.
Some.
You want me to be the second woman. I'm not doing that. I talked to a guy for a whole week. He was a truck driver.
Right.
Whole week we talked on the phone, ribbing and rattling. He said he wasn't with his girl no more. All this, he got this guy. That. So he thought I was from where I live at.
Right.
So he didn't think that I was from Jersey City.
Right.
So now I didn't never mention Jersey City. He like, yeah, I got family in Jersey City. I said, oh, really? Who's your family? He named the person family. I'm like, oh. So now after we get off the phone, who I call? The people. Hey, do you know Jack? Yeah, you know his wife? XYZ. David. So I couldn't wait till the next morning because I'm obviously his phone buddy while he driving the truck.
Right.
I said, why didn't you tell me you was married? And I'm your wife friend on Facebook.
Wow.
He said, oh, T, wait, let me explain. I ain't really wanted to tell you we going through some stuff. You could have just been, we talked for 5 days.
You could have just
just been honest.
First day, yeah.
And I blocked him and deleted him, and then I happened to wind up seeing him for the first time because we met on the site
Well,
for
check
the
it
first
out.
time at somebody's
Well,
party.
we just had a podcast on Why Men Lie. And one of the things that came out of that podcast, that show, which was a few days ago, I think it was Thursday. As a matter of fact, you can go in and check it out. You can go on YouTube. You can go on YouTube and look that show up. It was called Why Some Men Lie. All right, something like that. Why do men lie
about being single?
Right. Why do men lie about being single? Exactly.
Right.
So,
they talk about they single and they're really not single. Women
And
does that too, though.
Yeah, it's true.
But
And
we was
one of
talking
the-
about men at that time.
Right. One of the reasons why is because they want some cookies. That was one of the reasons that they that came out of that podcast. Y'all go check that out on
Solomon,
YouTube.
I blocked him and
David
deleted
Adams
him on the
podcast.
simple fact that his wife is on my page, and I wanted to give her that respect because I didn't know he were married. He said he wasn't. We talked for 5 days while he drove his truck, and come to find out he's married. I'm actually friends of his family. I done seen him at the party for the first time. And I pulled him to the side and talked to him and said, you know, you didn't give me a chance to make a decision. You just automatically thought that I was going to talk to you like that. I don't do that. And there's some women out here that does that.
You're right. 100%. You're 100% correct. All right, let's catch this call real quick. Thank
Somebody
you for
from
calling
Georgia.
in. Yeah.
Georgia.
Hey, what's good with you? What you got on the call? What's your name?
Hey, this is Solomon. I just had to call back one time.
Go ahead.
Is that okay?
No problem, bro.
So I wanted to say this, and I'm always thinking logical. Tanya, when a person is working at a job and they're looking at job descriptions at other jobs so they can leave that job and go to the other job, that's never frowned upon. Now, if a person is talking to you and he's leaving his wife and he's talking to you, then he's like, okay, is it a form of monkey branching? Yes, it's a form of monkey branching. But he's saying, like, listen, I'm ready to leave this. I'm looking to go with you. I want to tell you what's going on. I just want to just get a vibe. Why is that a problem? That he's trying to get a vibe of who you are.
Hear that?
I heard Solomon. Hold
So
on.
what you think about that? Go ahead.
He wasn't trying to get a vibe from me, Solomon. He was trying to get some nookie from me.
He was trying to
Out
get
of
vanilla
town
wafers.
nookie. And I
said
got
still a
vanilla
vibe.
wafer. He was trying to get some pudding. He was trying to get some pudding. And I'm not doing that.
he cannot look at you and be attracted to you and want something that you have.
Me, Solomon, I'm some good candy to look at. So
She
I
don't
don't
mind.
have that problem. But right now, what I'm looking for is for me to be somebody's candy and him to be my cavity.
I know that's right.
Here's the thing. But
Go ahead. Go ahead.
here's the thing. You were attracted to him as well. So it's not like he's not. The attraction's not the problem. The problem is you worry about your girlfriend more than you worry about him.
Worrying about their marriage. Nobody, the woman that's with my ex didn't worry about my marriage. And I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to be nobody's second fiddle. I'm the first. I am going to be the fiddle. You understand what I'm saying? I think that God has someone out there that can be just for me and only for me, and we be exclusive. I'm not into all that cheating, Solomon.
So you don't believe in you don't believe in what's the like just like the sister wives and polygamy.
Polygamy.
You don't believe in that?
Believe if you're not happy in your marriage, then step forward to get the divorce. At least I can respect my husband, because when we weren't happy together, we went our separate ways, and opposed to just keep cheating.
Word.
I just think of like certain cultures like the Muslim culture or the culture like in Utah, they have multiple wives and that's like part of their religion.
Right.
So I'm just thinking like if that's part of religion
That's a good
and
question,
women
Solomon.
These
yeah, the
men out
women
here.
are okay with that. What like even in Dutch culture, they have some Hasidic Jews. They have multiple wives. The man is just the head of the house of everything. The Amish culture. So it's just like those women in those cultures, and they're secure. Their home base is fine. But it seems like our culture, they are frustrated that they have to be the top. They have to be the top woman, and they can't be like, okay, this one man here, and he's gonna protect all of us under this household. Why would that be a problem?
Yo, let me speak to that real quick. Hey Solomon, that was a great point, brother, and I want to speak to that real quick. It's amazing that you say that because, and that's a very important, and I'm glad you brought that up, Solomon, because here's the thing. There are 12 women to one man. And especially if they talking about dealing with the top men in that, in the world, you basically have to have a little competition for that top man. So today there are men dealing with 2, 3 women, and he taking care of them. They at peace. He's mentally providing for them what they want. So what do y'all think about that part, polygamy? Because most people are doing it in secret anyway. At 50, we talking about dating 50. Go ahead. Hold on for a minute, Solomon.
I agree with that, Solomon. However, in the race that I'm dating in, you can't afford the both of us. If I'm going in punching in the clock, see those women, they're not working. Most of them is home taking care of kids or making sure they're nurturing the home. I'm nurturing the home, taking care of the kids. I'm washing dishes. I'm hammering nails on top. I'm fixing swings. I'm cleaning pools out. And then you want to be out here cheating. You're not even taking care of the home that you gave vows to. Now you want to cheat?
So what about y'all moving in together instead of cheating?
First of
Because
all,
polygamy is there's no cheating.
right.
That's
But you got to be able to
You gotta build
afford
that.
both homes.
But we're talking about the men that can.
Okay.
We're talking about the men that can. Right, Solomon?
Like I said, Solomon, if you're available, call me after the show. My thing is, let me meet somebody that's on that caliber that I can stay home and be on your benefits, because I'm already 23 in my job. I can retire at 20, but I need my benefits. So if I could stay home and make sure when you come home, I'm half naked, food is ready, your water is I'll do that. I promise you. And I'll do it forever. I won't do it just for a year.
Come on.
I'll do it forever. I'm telling you. I promise you. I promise you. But I have not met that one though.
Hey Solomon, you probably need to fly her out to
Wherever he
to
is.
some type of event where you are, brother.
Yeah.
All right? You
Atlanta
might need to do
somewhere.
that.
Right.
You there still? I think Simon hung up. But
Okay.
all right, call in though. Yeah, you might need to take her out there where you at and bring her around some of your social gatherings.
And we know
and all that
polygamy
good
is a
stuff.
way of cheating without even
No,
saying,
that's not the truth.
without being
Right.
without being saying it's cheating.
Right.
But at the same token, you got to be able to afford
Right.
that polygamy that you
Lifestyle,
doing.
right.
That lifestyle.
But that's
not one man I met since I've been my age of dating to 40 to 53 have I met a man that could take care of me and him and her.
Right.
At all. I've
Get it.
always been the top dog, and I'm tired of
get
being
it.
the top dog. Let me
get it.
sit at the bottom and let you go ahead and run the shit.
No doubt. I get it. But yeah, but that's one of the problems that I think, and I truly believe that women that's in their 50s.
Somebody said y'all going on another topic. Just
But that we're talking about 50s. We're talking about 50s. We talk about dating in the 50s, but there are other subtopics underneath the topic. All right, that's what it is. This can be a long situation dating in your 50s. Let me say this.
I don't want to be with no married man. Why would I want to do that?
All right, so now, the thing about it is though, Tanya, when I said about 12 men
The one, yeah.
to one man, 12 women to one man, you know you're going to be dating somebody who got somebody. That's just how it's going to be. And here's the thing.
All my relationships, I've been top woman. Now, if he cheated on me, that's different.
Right.
But I ain't cheating with nobody.
Right.
I'm not doing that. I have a self-esteem in myself. I'm not gonna be. I might get cheated on,
Right.
but I'm not cheating with somebody and know that they got a girl and gotta wait. And the instead of Christmas, I get Christmas Eve or the day after. No. She's gonna get it.
No, what you got to do, what Solomon is saying, is in your 50s, if you're dealing with a man who got it and he's willing to do that far as the polygamy lifestyle in your 50s, are you willing to get down with a situation like that if it's done properly?
Listen,
That's my question to you.
I met a guy that want to do a poly. What's the name
That's
of that?
it, yeah.
Poly
That's-
something.
yeah, that's what we're talking
and
about.
He said, I have a woman.
Poly is polygamy.
Oh, okay.
That's
Did
what-
somebody, two people asked me that.
See?
I said,
There you
no.
go.
Can I get a man? Can I bring a man in that?
That's
It could be
something
four of
different.
us.
That's different. That's different.
No.
Well, you
no.
might. Hey, look, you might
No.
need to do that then, because you top dog, you a leader.
Right,
You
right.
might-
Can I get it? Can you
You
stand?
can you take care of two
Can
men?
you stand there while he's both of y'all on me?
That's the thing.
Absolutely not. Because
They-
what
they
you'll
have si-
say
they
is,
have si-
what you'll
they
say is,
have
I'm
situations
giving
like
more
that.
time to him than into you.
But they have situations like that though.
Come on
There are
now.
men.
No,
there are
I
men.
can't do
Listen,
it.
there are men who are in relationships like that where the woman is the top dog and they home taking care of the shit and she taking care of them.
I don't want to be in that. I want one spoon in my pot. That's it.
I got you. Call in if you want to call in right now and give your points on this particular topic, which is dating in your 50s. Once again, I said there's so many situations or subjects that can come up with this topic of dating in your 50s. So call in with your point, call in with your your perspective.
Solomon, send me one of your guys that, as long as they got their stuff together, I will relocate to Atlanta. As long as they don't like no men.
I know that's right.
Because Atlanta is
Facts.
busy.
Yeah. All right, Tora, what you say? I don't like short guys either. I'm 5'8". You're not gonna look like you my son.
Right.
All right.
Right.
See, women worry about how they look. They worry about how they look to others, but I guarantee you, if that was the only man on the earth, you will be on it. All right, here we go. She don't like short men, period. That's what's up. And that's why I was trying to explain to you guys and Tanya, men have their preference as well. But men, when they mention their preferences and what they like, it's like, nah, that's shallow. That ain't right. You know what I mean? So what you mean? He don't like that? That's how it goes. So, yeah. Jones, it just don't look right. Okay? It just don't look right. Cameron, what's good with you? Cameron said, good evening, my brother. Peace and blessings to you, man. You as well, bro. Shonda Holmes, what's good with you? And short men love tall women. Facts. Short men do love tall women. That's facts. Sounds like you telling her settle for oatmeal when she can have grits. That's a fact. Yeah.
I don't want to settle.
That's right. And this is what I'm saying, Jackson. I'm saying the same thing from the man's perspective that she want. The men don't want oatmeal. They want grits. So now what you got to do as the woman, you got to cook grits. Mm-hmm. So you got to build yourself to what they want now. This is what I'm saying. So the 50s that she's dating, that she talked about earlier and that most of you talk about, are the bums. So if you don't want that, now you have to go after what, just like you said, he's telling you he want oatmeal. Or he's telling you he want grits, but you keep trying to give him oatmeal and say, you're going to eat this oatmeal because this is what I get. This is what I'm giving you. Bottom line. That don't work for those men. So, yeah. Cameron said, I love short women, especially when they sexy and built. Just saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. David, the question should be, how much does your loyalty cost? Hey, good question. That's a good question, Solomon. That's deep. How much does your loyalty cost? That's deep. Good question, my brother. Female settling after 40.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, they selling. Why are they selling? They selling because that list or that dream that I asked the question about.
It ain't possible.
What's the age?
Yeah, right.
What's the age that women should start settling because they're not getting what they want?
I see.
So what age you're gonna keep having that dream of saying, I'm gonna make this, like she just said earlier, I got a feeling God got somebody out there for me. And there's another woman saying the same thing, but they 70. I got a feeling that God got somebody out there for
so
they still saying
settle.
it. So now what age?
I settled at the young age. Now about back to settling again, half of 100. That's
so that
crazy.
means you gotta do the work. Mm. That means you gotta do the work. That means you gotta do the work. Bottom line. That's how I go. All right. Vita Jones said, I'm 43 and still settling. All right. That means you got to do the work. Are you settling in that couch? And not doing what you need to do to become.
My body can't take that much. My body can't take that much, activity. Trying to find somebody.
Right. Far as working out?
No. Far as giving up too much cootie. Settling. Going through this one and that one and this one and that one.
That's why you got to.
Then when I get to my real man, my shit all, all worked out.
What it's called? Roast beef?
Yeah. Now I need a tighter.
Yeah. All right. So my man Damon Critton said, look, men settle from the time they start dating. Damn. They not listening. They are not listening, dang. That's a fact. That's why I said that most men, they don't get their value until the later days, which is 40s and
absolutely.
50s. So now you're dating in your 50s, you're dating men that's valuable. Because you was valuable in your teens. But you didn't want those guys that with your age.
So now at 50, we done missed the boat.
Missed the boat. That's
we
real
done
talk.
Missed the boat, ladies.
You're trying to get those dudes that was in your age that you didn't want.
Yeah, they're not even looking at us no more.
Yeah, that's it.
They back to looking at the 30s.
At the third age, you go.
Or either they married or something and already settled down.
That's what's going on. And I just wanted to make sure I'm clear and I'm not bashing.
No,
I just want to make sure I'm clear. Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah. So now what you say? Somebody said absolutely. What's going on, Serena Williams? Absolutely. Alona says, yes, I can take it. What do you mean I can take it?
Whatever we was talking.
What we talking about?
I forgot. Like whatever we was talking about.
Yeah, okay, cool. Call in though. Call in 973-433-5666, and you can give your analogy because sometimes I'm not going to be able to get through all the comments, but I appreciate each and every last one of y'all commenting and being a part of and engaging in this whole conversation. And I think Tanya appreciated it as well, right, Tanya?
See, Shakia White says settling is making up your mind if you want turkey bacon or beef bacon. Well, she said settling is like you want turkey bacon, but they only got beef bacon, so you're gonna settle for the beef bacon because they don't have the turkey.
There it is. Or no, it's more like this. What's her name again?
Shanika White.
Shanika White. It's more like this. You settling for the bacon because you don't have enough money for the turkey. You ain't got the money. You got to go get the money for the turkey. They both there, but do you have the money to purchase the turkey? That's why my man was saying something like, how much it's going to cost for your loyalty.
Well, one girl said we missed one. Rapunzel Jackson said we missed the boat because we looking for a ship. So you said we missed the boat?
That's deep.
Because I said, ladies, we have to settle because we missed the boat. And you said, yeah. She said, just because she want a ship, she had to get on that boat. She want a ship. Well, she had to feel in the ship is coming.
Keep on thinking, okay, wait
but
for the ship. But
he's saying that you'll be 70 and 80 years old and still waiting for the ship.
And the ship might never come. So what age, that's why I said, what age is it going to take you to say?
53 ladies, we got to stop wondering for Mr. Wonderful and take Mr. All Right, and I'm going to bring him up to Mr. Wonderful.
But the thing about it is, why does it has to be you going to bring him up? Why does it? Why
so we just stay where we at?
Why can't it be that man may be or have that potential to make things happen, and all he need is a good woman by his side? Why do it have to be that you gonna bring him up? Let that man go ahead. I mean, you can always. This is what happens with women who feel like they settling. If the man has some type of potential, help him see his potential. If you see he trying to make it happen, assist. Let him be the man, though. Let him be the man. He, especially you see this man doing his thing. Let him be the man. Let him be a man. Don't belittle him. Because if you go into a relationship with a man that you so-called feel like you're settling for, like my man Damon said, men have settled from the beginning. He always taken a woman who has nothing and not doing anything. Some men actually put women through school. Literally take his money and say, look here, boom. Yeah. You got even those dudes, the bum dudes that y'all call bum dudes now, that was on the street, getting that money, putting women through school. And them women get up and leave him for another man, hypergamy.
True, and there is some men. One watcher said that we see the potential, and I believe that. Yeah. I have seen potential in a guy that I was dating, but he didn't see it in himself. So, a waste of my time.
I get it.
A waste of my time. So what I will do is, I'm not gonna lower my standards. But I will try to look a little bit deeper into,
Yeah. And also dating in another pool. Instead of being in Jersey or Montclair, dating in a different pool.
Dave, I'm just going to get off the dating site. How about that?
No, I'm talking about, I ain't talking about dating out. I'm not talking about no site.
No, but I'm saying, you saying Jersey City.
I said not Jersey City.
In Jersey City.
I ain't saying Jersey City. I said
I done been in New York. I done been in Atlantic City. Okay. I done been in Irvington. I done been down south. Right. I done been in California. Right. I done tried to date these people. Right. They getting me the same thing I would get any other time.
Now you gotta do the work. See, if you getting the same thing, that means
it's probably me.
You gotta do the work. First and foremost, don't let these women tell you that your look is not everything.
Oh, that's an important thing for y'all.
That's important to men.
Looks.
And exactly, because
for looks.
That's what get the man to say, "Hey, how you doing?"
Yeah, how you think they press on your face on Facebook or in your inbox because they like how you look?
Exactly.
But then when you start, I guess once I open my mouth, once I open my mouth, they say, "Oh, not this one." Dave like to. He give it to me, but easy.
Yeah, and that's true. And that's all it's about. It's like, I don't know.
Shut up.
She's seeing a little hood, you know what I So in reality, you might have, like, when you go to when you try to get a certain job, you have to talk a certain way. You know what I mean? And you practice on what to say on your resume and all this other stuff. It's the same thing. Like what my man Solomon was saying, when you go to a job, you know what I mean? You have to be proficient and skilled in that job. Because they automatically can tell, nah, she ain't, let me throw that application away. Why? Because her look might not look right for the company. How she talk might not be right for the company. All that, you know what I mean? So yeah, it starts with the look. Don't get it twisted. Don't let them make you feel like you, hey, so it is what it is.
One of the guys said, "Then keep my mouth closed."
Hey, look at what's her name did for a long time. What's her name? She was dealing with Kanye West. Gold hair, low haircut. That woman never talked.
Tall one.
No.
Taller than him.
I don't know. No,
Maybe
no.
because of her heels.
No, bald head.
I know you're talking about. I can't get her name.
What's her name?
Skinny one.
What's her name? Light skin, gold hair, Amber Rose.
Yeah, Amber Rose.
Amber Rose. She never opened her mouth. Anytime they was together, she never opened her mouth. She was smooth, calm, collective. But as soon as she started opening her mouth, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. Real talk.
Yeah.
The phone line is open. The phone line is open. Oh, 973.
Wow. To let everybody know, I was just, I'm on?
Hold on. Yeah, they can hear you. Right.
To let everybody know, I just was trying to give a better perspective to the men on how us ladies feel at the age of 50 dating. And is there anything that we're doing that can be corrected? You know what I mean? Now, we don't want to lower our standards, but we want to say, be a little bit more open to who we meet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Dating a different type of pool.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Get out more. You know, we got to come out more.
Yep.
We can't expect
Yep.
somebody to meet us
Y'all
in the
got
grocery store. I
y'all
mean,
got-
it's
yeah.
99, you get 1% that you might meet somebody in the grocery store because they might be like that. So with me, I guess, I got to start
Yeah, you gotta go to museums.
putting myself.
You gotta go to book museums, book
I-
signings. Plus
So what I got to put, I'm single on my chain instead of
but
my name?
You have to be in an environment. You ain't gotta put it. You gotta.
Where is these
you
speed datings that you said?
To do the study. You got to do the study.
Out here. Where
That
is
in
it?
Atlanta, Georgia.
I gotta ride all the way to Atlanta for
Speed
a speed
date.
date.
You know?
Shit.
Yeah. You gotta do the work. You gotta find that out. You gotta do the study. Like my man was saying, you gotta study the man. You know? So first of all, you gotta know what they want. So you gotta do the work. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate that a lot of women don't really look into knowing what that caliber of men want. All they concerned about the bums, what they don't want in reference to the bums. You get me?
Whole food.
Say it again.
Go to Whole Food.
Go to Whole Food. Yeah. Those guys be in there because they eating healthy and all that stuff. Yeah.
Making their own food. Right?
Yeah. Real talk.
All
That's a
right,
fact.
I'ma start.
See,
I'm
there you
coming
go.
Right down there with Solomon.
Yep.
I
Yep.
want Solomon to.
That's
I want
real.
Solomon to introduce me to somebody.
Yeah, somebody call in 973-433.
Call in, God, before we,
Yeah, I'm hoping that the phone line is still open, so I don't know why. You can just call in. Call in. Try it right now. Let me know if the phone line is open. If you're having a problem calling. All right, let me know. Let me read some of these comments real quick as well.
Somebody want to create an
Somebody what?
single men and women. Can you do that? Like
Yeah, we can make that happen. I'm gonna need y'all help. You know what I mean? Let's do it.
We can do that.
Yeah, let's do that. We can do that. It's not a problem. But let me look at some of these chats real quick and see what I missed. Right, here we go. Once again, I appreciate y'all chiming in. And for those who just chiming in, please do me the favor and go ahead and share the page. Let me see check and see what we got on the likes and the shares. Because this is important, man. This is a deep conversation, and I think it needs to be heard to other people, especially if you're dating in your 40s and 50s. Anthony Smith says, cut the shit, Ellis. Come on back home. The jail will always love you.
That's my coworker. Yeah.
I know. You keep going outside the family.
I don't
Keep it in the family.
No more my coworkers.
I know that's right.
No more my coworkers.
Yeah, one day, no coworkers.
No
I know
coworkers.
that's right.
Can't eat with shit.
That's right. That's right. So Holiday Truth smiling. Okay, Tora said this topic is deep. Yeah, it's definitely a deep topic, and it's some things that women tend to not think about. As I was talking and other people was talking, I heard Tanya say, "I didn't think of it like that." Yeah, and most women don't, Tanya. Most women don't. They care nothing about what that man want or need. They care nothing about it because they so used to their value.
So Trina,
That's why you always hear. You know, I know my worth. I know my worth. You know what I mean? And all that stuff because they concerned only with their worth and what they want and need, and that's a big problem.
well, there's a couple of people that said they'll host the speed date for these people. I mean, you'll be amazed how many women is single, Dave.
Yeah,
You'll be amazed.
I'm not amazed.
You're not.
Look at the factory.
What are those young girls
It
in there
don't
now?
matter. It's listen.
We
it
talking
don't
about
matter.
ladies in 50s. I'm talking about.
Look, I DJ
40,
for
I know
a
you
lot
do.
of
I
people
know.
in their 50s and 60s.
Right.
Ain't nothing but women in the house.
Yes.
Facts. Ain't nothing but women.
A lot of men is scared to approach.
I don't know why you
Strong
keep saying
women.
that.
They are. They are.
No,
They are.
not true.
Because they scared that they, there's been time that they go, how you doing? What? I got somebody.
Have a man ever told you that's on the level that you feel like he on point? Have he ever told you, I was scared to approach you?
No, but they have told me that I look at you and I just, why are you single?
That don't mean I'm scared to approach you.
I know, but I get that a lot. Why
That's
am I
in your
single?
head, though. That's in your head. A lot of women say that because that's the information that y'all cross-pollinating with each other. You know, women are saying that to each other, so they grow up with that mentality. Yeah, men scared, they intimidated. What man ever tell you? I was, I ain't gonna lie. I was scared. I was kind of intimidated to approach you. No man ever told you
They're
that.
not gonna say that, but they're gonna say, "Dang, oh, okay, I'm trying to get where you getting at." Oh, they're
That
gonna
don't
say,
mean intimidated.
"What do that mean?" When
What does
somebody tell you
intimidated
that?
mean?
Meaning they scared.
No man is scared.
Okay, so what is that when they say you're doing your thing? I'm trying to get up there where you at to do my thing too.
A compliment.
Okay.
A compliment. What the hell? See
And
how?
they don't want to date me because
That's not true.
they trying to get where I'm
Nah,
at. That's
it's
what
it's
a guy
compliment.
told me before.
It's a compliment. So he said, I don't want to date you because I'm trying
He
to get where
said,
you
"I'm
at.
not ready to date because I'm trying to get where you at."
What that mean is, Tanya, that only means I'm not prepared to be in a relationship because I don't have what I need to have to even
Right.
be in a relationship
Right.
to support. I want to be the man.
Right.
So it's not that I'm intimidated.
So you're gonna miss a good thing in me. You're gonna miss a good thing in me because you not ready. We weren't ready neither when we accepted you as our children's father, and you was
Right.
out here running the street,
Right.
going to jail. We still accepted you, and we continue to build ourselves to where we at now. And now that we want you to be already at least halfway whole and doing what you're supposed to do, now it's like, oh, you want it? It's a problem. This is what we going through. I am a mother of 3 with 2 baby fathers that weren't ready, but I gave them a shot. Now I just want to meet somebody that's ready. Is that a problem?
Well, we gotta
At my age.
we gotta ask the men that's in your age bracket that got it, that's making it happen. To them, it's a problem. Because see now, what you gotta understand too is for the young ladies that's listening, for the elder ladies that's listening, for the older ladies that's listening, for the mature women that's listening, men at that point in their 50s, they still can produce children.
I know.
They're
I know.
55 years
Yeah,
old. They're
yeah.
just getting their
I
shit
met
together.
a guy that's 50 and he got a 1-year-old. You could keep it moving because I'm not
There it is.
doing that.
See? You can't do that. Because
No, I'm not taking care of your
no.
1 year old.
No, what I'm saying is
with you. You come as a package.
Right. If a man don't have any kids, he making $375,000 a year. He's making damn near $400,000 a year. He has no children. Why? Because he made sure he wanted to develop himself and be at that point where he has to not worry about money at all. He got his education, been in school for 12, 13, 14 years in school and all that good stuff. Are you at that age where you can give him a baby? No.
And Darnell said to me, he said, if a man doesn't know what you want, what your ready is, why not tell him what is my ready so that he can probably see if he ready? I'm not telling you what I'm looking for. I'm hoping that you have. Listen, Darnell Salters. Listen, as him, he's my coworker. Was my coworker. Okay. Anyway. All I'm looking for is a man to hold his own. That's simple as working, got a place to stay, doing something productive, have some type of substance coming into the relationship, because I know what I got. You understand what I'm saying? I know what I got. Right. I don't want to hear that you in between jobs. Your car not working, you just lost it. You're walking. No. And then you got on top of that, you done dealt with this girl that's younger than me, and now you got a baby. I'm not doing that, David. And most men that I meet, I'm telling you, from the time that I've been single to now, because I wouldn't be single, they're blaming COVID, maybe not no more, but they're blaming COVID, or they're blaming when I was in a relationship, I let her have everything, so I'm starting all over. What happened to y'all putting little nest money up so if anything happened to you, you got a great start?
But when men love, they love hard.
But so do us women.
That's true. But
I still put my nest up.
There you go. But men, here's the thing with men. Men look at it, they are providers. So when they love hard, they put their money behind their word. As well.
Right.
So when you meet women like you in your 50s, your money is your money. Men come into a situation where they want to provide. Naturally, that's not in the nature of a woman to be the provider.
You know what I mean? It has been.
Yeah,
lately
I got you. Yeah, so when a man marry a woman, you know what I mean? And he's in his 50s and he get divorced, most times he loses in that situation because now he's paying child support, alimony, all that stuff. So for him to go out dating now in his 50s, he definitely checking to make sure he don't go through a situation like that again.
To answer your question, have I ever tried a church man? My ex-husband was an upcoming pastor, and we're going to leave that alone because too many people know us, and I don't want to badger him.
Right. Okay. But see, here's the thing. Now, I want to speak to those who been in situations like Tanya, who was married, and now they are back in the dating pool.
Right, we're those people.
Yeah. So we want to talk to those people who dating now in their 50s.
Was Solomon married before?
I'm not sure. I'm not going to say what he was. That's for him to give that out.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Solomon, I want to ask, what is your relationship status? Because I see that you have a lot of answers. So what is your relationship status?
All right. Again, you all can call in 973-433.
Tell me, listen, it's a lot of people on my live that know me personally.
Right.
Just like my girlfriend Willa gave me some jewels, my daughter gave me some jewels. Give me some jewels. I got a lot of male friends that I talk to and I try to ask them, what am I doing wrong? Because your girl don't want to be single. This was supposed to be my year, but obviously we already in August.
Right, this is supposed to be your year. This is supposed to be your ship. Your ship is sailing.
Oh, Lord.
It ain't pull up yet. The ship didn't pull up yet. And that's why I asked the question, while you're in your 50s, what is the age
That you
now
settle
that you should be looking
to
to
settle.
settle?
I
What
guess.
age?
I guess now. I guess now because I'm telling you, I'm listening.
Yeah, especially if you
I'm
want a relationship.
communicating,
Because
right.
yeah.
Big one.
Okay, here we go. Yellow. Who's calling?
Hi, hey, Dave. It's Kim. Hi,
Hey,
Tanya.
Kim, what's up? I know that voice anywhere. How are you, Kim? What's good with you? What you got on the topic?
I'm
Hey,
good.
Kimberly.
I'm late to the conversation, but
That's
I
all right.
was reading the comments to catch up.
Right.
I mean, it's a very interesting topic for a person in their 50s and that is single.
It's definitely a deep thing that a lot of women go through, and men go through some things as well, far as the relationship dating in the 50s. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about all the issues that have been going on for women who date in their 50s. They meeting bums, they meeting guys like that. You know, they on a date and he going ew, stuff like that. He got the pants off his behind and all that good stuff. So basically, to bring you up to to where we at. We're basically talking about how what do women need to do now that they are constantly meeting these bums. And I was explaining to them to now you have to date in another pool. So you got to get out that pool and start dating another pool. And in order for you to do that, you have to know exactly what those men in the other pool want and need of you. And if you're not willing to do all of that, you're going to continue to get the bums.
Yeah, I understand that. And like I said, I read like some of the comments. I was trying to catch up to like the date, but like personally speaking, um, you, I wouldn't say that like all men are bums. Like to each his own. It's who you're attracted to.
That's my point.
You, like me personally, in my 50s, I feel like my mentality has to be in my 50s. I can't be part of the 20 crowd and 30 crowds and trying to blend in. You know, you saying different
Get it?
pools. We drown in those pools. It's try to find new waters.
This is what I'm talking about. So
And
the thing
yeah, but
we were talking about getting out of those pools that where the younger ones are, when the ones that you don't really want the character and all that stuff, you have to get into the pool where the character of a person that you want. So therefore, in order to do that, Kim, you have to become or study that what you want. You have to study
and
that what you want so that you can become that what they want. You understand?
yes, I understand exactly
All
what
right.
you're saying, but Jersey City is really not that big, and we all know that,
We're
right?
not saying
And
We're not saying
we're
that's the
not.
wrong pool.
We're
That's the
not
wrong
going
pool.
in that pool.
We're not
That
going. That's
pool
the
is
pool. Yeah,
gone.
that's what they saying.
I ain't dating nobody in Jersey City.
yeah, but okay, yeah, understandable. It's not you can't date anybody in Jersey City, but like if you working in school, got kids and stuff like that, it's hard to travel and like is that your purpose in traveling to seek like a significant other, or your purpose in traveling is just to have a free mind, clear conscience, and whatever comes your way comes?
Yeah,
Because
well,
to me, what you're
what,
saying, like,
yeah, but what we were talking about, you 55, 56, 57, 58 years old, you ain't got all that type of time.
No, we ain't got that
The
time.
ship,
The
what I
ship
mean?
is already sailing. We on our
Yeah,
fourth quarter.
yeah.
Ain't nobody doing all that.
Half a hundred.
Yeah, we half of 100. Someone
I know
said
that.
something, Kim, about instead of worrying about a relationship, just do a companionship. Listen, what I gotta take every man to the doctor to see what his blood level is and what is because people out here, some people out here sick. I want to be with one guy. That's it. I don't care if you're small, medium, large. I'm gonna deal with you. I don't want to deal with all these different type of men sleeping with this one, sleeping with
respect
that
that.
one.
I respect
You
that.
understand? I want to be with one
and I
guy,
understand that
and that's it.
completely.
Whatever you got, that's what you got, and me and you build on that.
Word. Okay, I feel you on that.
I understand everything you're saying completely. And working in bars, hanging in bars, even back in the day when I used to play cards, I've seen, women, and I'm being honest, with you, I was one of the women. You met Georgia that we can see a guy, that has a woman, he's taking good care of the woman and, this, that, whatever. And when a woman turns her back, like, we are right at it. So the mentality of women is envy. So I mean, I'm not trying to get perceptive what y'all saying, but it is like the
I get
pool,
it.
as you said, is
It's dirty.
is small, but and
It's
she's saying
small
about
and
taking men
dirty.
to adopt it.
Right.
But how many men? Oh God, wait a minute. Kyle, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. So somebody trying to call in now, but thank you for your call, Kim. I appreciate you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Much love and respect. So y'all call in. We're gonna go to the next call. All right, let's see. Hold on, accept. Yeah, who's calling?
Yo, this is Roy Harris.
Hey,
Roy Hand, what's
Roy.
good, Roy? What's good? Would you talk to us? Thank you for chiming in. Appreciate you, brother.
What's happening?
Nothing happening, you know what I mean? Nothing happening. We got Tanya up here, you know, and we just kicking the bobo and I'm talking about dating in the 50s. What you got on the subject?
Yo, my thing is this, right? We on the back nine of this thing, right? And I've been in relationships forever, right? But my thing is like it goes both ways. Like women out here looking for this, women out here looking for that. Like the main thing is friendship, companionship, and then you grow into a relationship. So if you're going into it looking for a relationship, my thing is it's probably not going to work. But you got to build into that because whatever that person's coming with at 50 years old, kids, failed relationships, it goes both ways because women have it the same way. So that man is absorbing that too
Facts.
from the woman's side. You know what I mean? Like from a finance standpoint, you got to look into it from a woman's side. Does she have debt, bad credit? So the man is looking into it from that way too. So my thing is build the companionship, and then you'll get to the relationship. That's just my opinion.
I'm definitely open to that, Roy. You know what I mean? Coming out of a marriage, I am moving slow. I'm not trying to jump dead into nothing because I already know what I have to offer. I just want a man to live on what they got. You know what I mean? I'm meeting these guys and it ain't in Jersey City. Please, everybody stop talking about Jersey City. I'm not against Jersey City men, but I'm not I know 90% of the men in Jersey City, so I'm not going there. And they know my past relationship. I'm all over worldwide.
Come on.
And I'm asking them,
Come on.
what are they doing with themselves? They're not. Some men has fell off the radar, whether they put all their money and soul into the last woman they've been with. Now they coming to new women and they're trying to rebuild themselves. Yeah, they deserve love, but at this point, at 53 years old or 49, you should have a steady foundation. That's all I'm looking for. Give me a foundation, man. You're driving. You got your credit going on. It don't have to be perfect.
The
You
basics,
have a
just
job.
the
The
basics.
basic. Okay, let's just go with basic. Because me saying basic, they still don't know what basic is. So that's why I go through each and everything because I want to go to your house just as well as you come to mine. You're saying on a couch. Because the girl kicked you out because she found my number in your phone. This is what I'm dealing with. I'm not telling y'all these things reading off a pamphlet. This is my life
Experience.
that I've been going through for the last 3.5 years.
And a lot of
I decided, that I want one spoon in my pot. And that's what I want. I'm not going to be sleeping with everybody because guess what? A man meets you, they're going to take you out, they want to wine and dine you, then they want some cookies.
Right.
Facts.
Before I could find out if
Facts.
that's the man I'm gonna be with. I could want more to just talk to you and get to know you. But he's gonna start rubbing and he's gonna want to start doing things. And then if I say no, oh, you wasting my time. They are looking for some cookie. I don't have any cookies.
You all out?
I'm all out.
Tanya says she all out of cookies, goddammit.
I'm all out. I'm serious. Because when I give myself to people, David, a woman, when she gives her body to a man, y'all taking a part of us. You stay in us for a long time.
For a long time, that's a fact.
That's why when we go to the next one, we treating you like Jerome.
Right.
Because Jerome done did something to us. So I decided to just try to get with one guy meet him, get to know him, but we don't go that far. Because once I realize you ain't driving, how you getting to me? I have a problem with that, even though I know that ain't the whole thing.
That's small though, Tanya.
But I know it is.
He ain't driving. Do you know how many people in New York don't drive?
A whole bunch of them. I done met a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, they do
so
not drive.
that's why I'm on here, guys.
Right.
Help me out.
Yeah.
You know, tell me the things that I might be doing wrong, and I'm
Right.
gonna take the correct the criticism so I can correct myself.
All right, go ahead. Finish saying what you want to say, brother. What you want to say to Tanya on that?
It's this, right? You know what I mean? Like, women have standards, men have standards, and sometimes you have to go through that. Like, but you can't compromise who you are, right? For the sake of all that. So sometimes it's traveling. Sometimes it's doing different things, switching it up. If Jersey City is not your thing, it's not your thing. I get it. But at the same time, you can't stop, right? So you filter all that. And then eventually it's gonna come around. You'll find out who it is, but at the same time, you can't rush it. All right, if he's not it, he's not it because he don't meet your standards. So frustration is not the way to go. It's patience. It's traveling. It's trying different things because I look at it as like real estate. When I was doing real estate, right? I'm gonna sell this house. I just gotta find the buyer. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta find the buyer.
That's facts.
There are a lot of us out there that's good dudes. You know
Now here's the thing. What I was trying to explain to her, I don't know how long you've been on. Roy, I don't know how long you've been on. I was trying to explain to her and the audience is, it's good to be patient, definitely. But the thing is, you have to put yourself in a position to, like you said, when you have the house, you need a buyer, right? So in order for them to buy your house, they got to have the money.
Word.
They got to have the credit. You know what I mean? They got to have a lot of little things before they can even purchase. So if Tanya or the women that we're speaking of dating in their 50s, they got all the problems and all the issues that they're dealing with in this dating pool, that means they got to get their credit right. And what's their credit?
Their credit has to be right.
Hey, that's my point. I'm not just talking about their credit per se. I'm talking about their body, their mind, their physical look as well. Their spiritual. You know what I mean? Their attitude, their energy. All of that is part of their credit, Roy.
Right, word. And I'm with you.
Yeah.
But the women,
Self-worth, self-love. Yeah.
Because most of the women, a lot of women, they beautiful. They got the hair or whatever guy's into, they there. But at the same time too, their backstory is a little different. You know what I mean? Like, I put it to you like this. I'm not trying to judge anyone.
Man, let me say this to you, Roy. Roy, say what the hell you want to say. This is D.A.P, bro. Come on, this is D.A.P.
This is why we here.
This is why we here. Say what the hell. Don't sugarcoat. Don't sugarcoat, bro.
Right? Like, with all this makeup, hair, nails, eyelashes, and all this, but they want a real nigga. Right? They got the hair, the nails, the makeup, the all this, but they want a real nigga. Right?
I agree.
So they got to be correct too, because a lot of us don't care for the nails, the hair, and all that. You just want your soul.
This is why I speak, and this is why I try to speak for the men from their perspective, because believe it or not, Roy, a lot of women don't understand that. They don't, because they talk to each other about stuff. Like Tanya was just speaking about earlier. Tanya was just speaking about, we were talking about how women tend to say that men are intimidating by her or their lifestyle and what they got. But I explained to her, have a man ever said to you, I'm really scared at the fact that you have your car, your house? And she said, no, but they said it in a certain way. No, I said, no. Have they ever said that they are intimidated by the things that you have? And basically, they never said that. But in their mind, from what he have said, she interpreted it as that's what it is, intimidation. Because that's the word that a lot of women be sharing amongst each other.
What?
For years.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I'm gonna give you a little backdrop to that. Like, my wife for years made more money than me, but at the same time, I'm confident enough and strong enough as a man to understand, like, I'm the man no matter what, and that's not being male chauvinistic. It's just at the same time, I'm the king of this castle, and I'm okay with you making more money than me because at one point I may surpass the money that you made. I make more money than her now, but it's not about me. But I get it. But you can't be a weak dude. You understand what I'm saying? I'm okay with you making more money, but guess what? You're not gonna carry me because as a man, I'm gonna stand on 10. You know what I'm saying? You never gonna have to worry about me to a point of like, yo, I gotta carry this dude. But if I ever fall off, I want that woman to be strong enough to know that I understand the man that I got, and I'm okay with holding it down because I know this dude gonna eventually turn it around. So once you find that equally yoked partner, none of that stuff matters. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, no matter how much money you make, I'm still a king of the castle. I'm gonna treat you.
Good point, man. Thank you for your call, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you for your call, man. Very good point, brother.
That's all we want them to do is stand your ground as being the man, whether you make 5 figures or 6 figures or 3 figures. We don't care. It's not about the money.
I may answer this question. Thank you for chiming in, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Much love
Roy,
and respect.
thank you.
Do me a favor, share and like the page, Roy. I thank you, okay? And make sure you press follow on this page as well.
I got you.
Thank you, brother. Peace and blessings. So I want to answer the question that the somebody had chimed in. Her name is Rashonda Holmes. She said, I guess she said it a while ago, an hour ago. I'm just seeing it. But she said, David, did your wife work out for you? Baby, we worked out together.
Thank you, Rashonda.
We worked out together. You better reckon, you better know. Yeah, we did. We worked out together. Yeah, no doubt. What someone else said, what's for you is for you. Wait on your Boaz. Keep on waiting for that ship. Yep, keep on waiting for that ship. What age you should stop to settle? What age?
53.
53 to Tanya said 53.
Now. It's
53.
now because,
it's a wrap.
like, the way the things is going now, like
you're gonna be 70 saying the same thing.
we're gonna be 70
There's
saying
people in the
God
churches.
sending them.
Boaz.
God is gonna send them.
Keep on waiting.
That's
Yep, Keep on
crazy.
waiting. Don't do no work though.
But one thing I can
Keep on
say
waiting.
is, ladies, know your worth. You ain't got to be giving up your body to everybody. You don't be second. Don't be second waiting on your ship.
Okay.
Make sure that even if you got to step in a little paddle boat, that you and him is stepping in there and not just you, him, and all these other women. No, don't settle. Don't settle like that. Right. That type of settling. I'm talking about the settling I think David is talking about. Okay, he don't have a car. He don't have a car. So you might have to pick him up.
That's what I'm talking about.
But he worked.
But he worked.
And he got his own place.
Just like my man just said, just like Roy just said, you know, at one time his wife made more money than him, but now he making more money than her. Why? Because he had that go get it energy, and the wife seen that in him. That's why she chose him. You know what I mean? She seen that in him. She knew after a while she ain't gonna be the one that making all this, and she gonna get tired after a while. As a woman, that's not even your nature to go hard like that constantly and over and over again. That's not even your nature.
Someone just said to Roy, it shouldn't matter if a woman has hair, nails, lashes, this, that. A lot of men that I'm gonna tell you, my hair long. I have long hair. My hair's down to here. However, I wear wigs because it's convenient for me. Yeah, okay,
a lot of women say that.
I don't know how to do my own hair, right? So I don't wear nails and all the lashes and stuff. But a lot of men like the natural of us.
Word is born.
And I told the last guy, I said, if you give me a wrap, doobie, whatever it's called, every 2 weeks, then I'll do it. I take these off. But if you're not gonna get my hair done every 2 weeks, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the money to keep shuffling on $60 and $70 to get a hair when I got wigs galore in my closet.
Give me that.
So what I'm saying is, when you come visit me, 9 out of 10, if any men know me, come get your cake. If you come get sea moss, whatever you come get, I don't be having on no wig. Y'all see my hair. You know what I mean? I ain't know I had that much gray till one day I washed my hair. But my whole point I'm saying is, I get that y'all want the natural,
Right.
the natural. But
Right.
sometimes, I mean, this is how we feel good. When we doing it to be your eye candy.
I don't know, Tanya. I'm gonna have to give you some pushback
I ain't
on that.
never seen.
I'ma have to
not
give you
bringing
pushback
up,
on that.
But I ain't never seen sunshine come out without having the sun out.
Right.
She
right.
always fly to death. So
Yeah.
if she come out natural,
Right.
you know what I mean? Then
Right. But what I'm saying is, a lot of women do that for.
not attention.
No,
Don't
not
you say
for
that?
attention.
Okay.
A lot of women do it for women. A lot of women do it for
That's deep.
women.
That's another subject. Gotta be, because
That a lot of women do it for
For what?
women, to show that my shit together.
oh, come on.
I don't want no other woman looking at me like, no, she ain't gonna be talking about me. You know what I mean?
I
All right, go
don't
ahead.
think so. Maybe
All right.
40%, but I don't think women, a lot of us do that for. We do
right.
it for us because this is what we want to do. I change my wig every day.
I know
Every
that's
day.
right.
I don't wear a wig the 2 and 3 times. That's just not me. It goes with my outfit. And a person could tell you, yesterday I had on curly. Today is
Right.
straight. It depends on the mood that
Mood
I'm
you
in.
in.
It's for me.
I feel
You
you.
know what I mean? But I do want to be that nice looking on my man's arm. I definitely want to do
Right.
that.
No doubt. That's a fact. Anybody want to call in? You can call in until Tanya.
Yeah.
Until Tanya ready to roll. We here. We here. All right, so I got you. Who's calling? What's good with you? Who's calling? Okay, you
Sound
gotta
like you lost him.
call back. I lost your call. Call back. Please call back. I lost your call. Yeah. So yeah, that was a good point that my man made. Man, I like how Roy broke that down, and I appreciate
he's a good
that.
guy.
Trina, we gonna talk. Much love. Thank you for offering us the space and all that good stuff. I appreciate that. You know,
she said
we're
we
gonna
can
do. You know, we probably do it at her spot. We're gonna talk about that. I think that'll be a great thing. And we'll have that set up as soon as possible. I want to let everybody know also, September the 1st, I'm doing a celebration for my son that passed a few years back. It's going to be September the 1st at Liberty Park. I would love for you to be a part of it. I would love for you to come down. If you know anybody that's going through a situation that I'm going through as well, please let them know, and we can actually have them down there as well with, you know, dealing with their situation. So I have about maybe 4 more people who are going through the same thing I've gone through, and they are going to be a part of this event, which is Abdul Hanif Wali Adams celebration. This will be the second one that we've done so far. The first one was last year, and this will be the second one. So I appreciate those who will be willing to be a part of it. Much love and respect. All right, thank you. That's
Yes.
September the 1st, okay? That's on Labor Day weekend, which is the day before Labor Day, which is a Sunday.
That's Sunday.
All right. So go ahead and call back in. Go ahead and call back in. All right. Okay. Okay.
Oh, he about to say they still going?
Yeah.
Get on.
Hey, what's good? Who's calling?
This is Ola.
Hola, 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 hola. What's good with you, Ola? How you? Peace and blessings, my brother.
I'm good, Dave. And I want to give you a big shout out. You know what I'm saying? Always showing me love for the L2B brand.
No
Appreciate
doubt.
that.
Respect, man. I'm always looking out for you, brother. Always showing love to my brother L2B, the finest gear that's out. I always
still
support
ain't
that
never
young
been.
brother. What's good? What you got on topic?
Well, you sitting next to that very beautiful chocolate spice right there.
Is that right?
Real spicy. Yeah, she real spicy. You know what I'm saying? She hard to get to though. Tell me why. Why is that, Tanya?
Oh, you said she's hard to get to. Why is she hard to get to?
Yeah, she's hard to get to. Is she still there? Why is that, Tanya?
Ola, you really want me to answer these questions?
I already heard it all from you, dog. You already know that.
Ola,
But
you are one of the older men that I was a little intimidated by because I could never figure you out. And I still haven't met you after knowing you almost 2 years. What's that? 2 or 3 years you introduced us.
Oh yeah. Oh, so y'all had hold on, hold on,
I
hold
never
on.
met him.
I know, but hold up. Let me say this. For the record, for
I
everybody
never met him,
for
David.
everybody that's
I
watching.
owe you nothing. That was the day that
I got the
rushed
recording.
down.
I got the
That was
recording.
the day I rushed down to your thing and you had him on the
No, that wasn't that day. That was the day I was here on a podcast and y'all was talking.
We was talking in you was in your barbershop cutting
Nope.
hair and I got on
That too. But I'm talking about the time I was here in the
Oh, okay.
studio.
Okay.
And I was online. Y'all was both online. And I said to you, remind me, Ola, the first time y'all connect by the phone.
Oh, you ain't say
I said no, I didn't say that. I said the first time y'all connect on the phone, I want my money. Remember that, Ola? Am I right? He laughing, right? Am I right? All right, Ola.
I don't know about connecting by the phone. You wanted both of us to get together.
Brother, I said as soon as y'all make the phone call.
I don't even know.
Well,
I said I want my finder's fee. And she said, Ola, I got you.
I got you.
My cash app is on the status, brother.
That's right. Put something in there.
Real talk. $ D.A.P Barber 201. So I appreciate you, brother.
That's right.
Anything else you got on the topic for our girl, Tanya?
Well, yeah, it's kind of rough out here, man. You know, dating over 50. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in that 60 field. You know what I'm saying? And I don't go to sleep. I'm wide awake. I'm bringing it like that because that's just how I feel.
I know that's
really
right.
I appreciate a good woman. I definitely want to take good care of her and let her know that, hey, at 60, I'm going to give it to you.
No, that's
I'm
right.
going to be real with it. Yeah. I'm going to give it to you.
So you're going to give it to you.
I don't date my age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Let me ask you, Ola. Let me ask you, brother. Let me ask you this question real quick.
Go ahead.
Being that you are 60, right? What has been the issue for you, or like you just said, you don't date what? People in your age, women in your age, 60s?
Yeah.
You don't mess with. So you date.
Age,
so you date younger, right?
Yeah, I like younger.
Exactly. So now, have you ever dated in your age group when you was 50?
No.
Really? There we go.
Nah.
Ladies, there you go. Here's a man who is in his 60s and he's telling you what he want. And I'm trying to nicely say it. Men that's doing a thing, they want the youthful looking woman. If he met a woman that was 55 or if he met a woman that was 60 and she looked like she was 40, there it is.
Ola never came and got me. Ola came to Jersey. He's out west somewhere now. Wherever he at. Came to Jersey and not one time did he call me to even have a cup of coffee with me. Get off this line, Ola.
Don't even try.
That ain't true, Dave. She's trying to put me on blast right
That
now.
ain't true? All right. Okay.
All right.
So let me ask you, Ola, what do you look for in a woman when you was dating them younger, Tanya age? What you looking for, bro?
Tanya's age?
Mm-hmm.
Stability.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Stability, appreciation of a man, allow me to be a king.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As you are the queen. Or I prefer goddesses, you know what I'm saying, to be honest, because there's a big difference between the queen and the goddess. But
What's the difference?
A lot of these women today.
What's the difference? Let's back up. What's the difference between the goddess and queen?
A goddess has status. A queen is just a queen. Anyone could be a queen. If you was engaged or born in a royal family, automatically you become a princess, or a queen, but you have to get in line. You know, a goddess, that's a seed that's groomed, and she's groomed very well, and she has a lot of desires that she wants. She's not dictative. You know, I'm trying to think of the word of what she really is, but
One thing
she's
I think a good word for her. I think deep down inside, she seemed a little rough around the edges on the outside, but I think
hmm
she's a little cat. I think she is
Marshmallow.
cooperative. I think she has a cooperative nature deep down inside.
she's very nurturing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of queens, man, they're spoiled, man. I can't have a woman telling me how she wants me to love her. Can't have that. That don't work for me. And I'm a king, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm doing my thing right, she would never have to even be dictative to me. She wouldn't tell me that. But
Feel
it's
you.
rough out here, man, today. I can't knock these women. I really can't, because it's really rough, you
Pool is
know?
muddy. The pool is muddy, baby.
Yeah, it's rough. And then, everybody's running around, who's worthy. I know my worth, but man, I don't know.
Feel you. I feel you.
I don't know. I'm like Michael Jackson. Pretty young thing, just repeat after me, say la 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 la. I want to take care of you all day long. I really do. But
That's the
don't
man's
tell
nature.
me, huh?
That's the man's nature. But
Yeah.
don't tell you what.
Don't tell me how to do it. Don't tell me how to do it. Man, I had a let me tell you, I had a situation once, Tanya, with a woman that worked two jobs. I'm retired, financially set. She asked me to come see her for the weekend. I did. So for the whole weekend, when I walked into her home, I seen it was a little discombobulated. So I said, let me adjust a few things around here. Because a woman does like a man to help take out the garbage, cook, straighten up, even clean the bathroom. But being that she worked two jobs, you know what I'm saying, she really couldn't do all of that. She was consumed with working these two jobs. So, okay, I'm doing the manly thing, the thing that everybody say your grandparents did, your grandfather did, or your great grandfather did. I'm doing everything, and I'm laying it down right. But still, I happened to leave one day to go see my brother, and I might have spent a little more time than I said I would. And when I came back, she had a straight up attitude. And you know what she told me, Dave?
What's that?
Get out my house. You lied to me. You wasn't with your brother. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what are these women looking for? Because you want us to lie. You begging us to lie. That lie is killing us. You tell one lie, it's over with. Bullshit. Y'all already lying. You're already lying. But I like Tanya. Tanya's good people.
Yeah,
She
she
means
dope. She
well.
dope.
Yeah, she means well. And she knows what she wanted. And I don't blame that. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame it.
Makes
But
sense,
when I
brother.
when I do see you, Tanya, I'll give Dave his money.
Nah, hell no. You gonna give my money. Y'all had a phone call a while back. You gonna give my money today. Cash app is on
That's
the
right.
status,
Put it
bro.
on the cash
Yeah,
app
man. You
now.
gonna give my hell yeah. Y'all had a conversation.
So when I grab you by the waist and gently kiss your lips, don't pull back from me.
That's
Keep
fine.
doing it, Jakarta.
Ola talking his shit, boy.
Next caller.
Thank you, Ola, for your call, my brother. Thank you.
Hey,
L2B, much love and respect.
I will say this before I go, man. Y'all make
Good.
a great team, bro. Y'all make a great team.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks,
Take
bro.
this somewhere between you
What
two,
you say?
because yeah, y'all know how to bounce off
He
each
said,
other. You know
I
what
see
I'm
that
saying?
too. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I
All
appreciate that.
right.
Much love and
All right,
respect.
Tanya.
Peace and blessings, bro.
Tasha said.
No, say something. Tell me now.
No. She was talking about what Tasha said.
Oh, okay.
All right, later. Talk to you later.
All right, man.
Man, to take care of stuff
Yep.
and everything.
Exactly.
But listen, since sex has gotten so easy to get, the man don't do that no more
Exactly.
because they're not putting in that work to get to know what the woman wanted, what she's doing, and all that.
You know
because
why?
Keisha giving it up over there.
You know why? He know his worth. He know there's 12 women to him.
It ain't so much his work. He know that it's 12 women. Why I'ma sit up here and worry about you? You talking about you want
Think
one
about it.
spoon in your pot. Girl,
Think
bye.
about it. Think about it. When you was 24, you felt the same way. I'm not. I'm thinking, you know what? That's how you
Yeah,
felt.
but that
when
is
you was
24.
22,
We talking about 50.
But
When
my point-
only time y'all men want to
you
sit
talking
down.
about you talking about 50. My point I'm making is 22 years, 25-year-old woman. She was valuable.
Right.
It's synonymous to the man that's 50 something. Now he's valuable.
That's right.
This is what I told you
Somebody
before.
me that at work.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That work.
He's valuable now at that age because he's got his shit together. So you didn't want him when he was 25.
Right.
You didn't want him when he was 23. Now you want him that he's already made.
Mm-hmm.
He got his shit together. That's the
But he don't
hypergamy
want
situation.
me.
But he don't want
He
you.
don't want me now.
He don't. That's how that go.
So
He want the one to jump, just like Ola said. He ain't date nobody his age.
My advice to women, especially the married women and men, you're not gonna have sunny days all the time. So with this podcast today, the time that I gave y'all, this was definitely an eye opener for me, and I hope it was for y'all. Work on your marriage. Everything ain't what it looked like on this side of town, So I'm talking to the ones that's even in committed relationships that y'all did a long time and y'all looking to go into marriage. Work on it because, as we said before, me and Dave, the pool got piss in it and the litter has shit in it.
Yeah, facts.
So yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
Good
Good
that
point.
word they used to say, it's cheaper to keep her.
It's cheaper to keep her.
That thing
Yeah.
is working now. So, and those that looking, what we got to do.
Yeah.
What is the age that you're going to start
Settling.
considering
To
a little
settle.
bit settling?
Take your list, the list that you have, chop off
it
your
down a
list
little
because
bit.
it's not sweet out there in the dating pool. Tanya basically is telling you that right now. What's her name? Tia Mori is saying the same thing right now. She ain't gonna say it to you. Man, she jumped out of a situation and jumped into a whole dusty, dirty, muddy, pissy pool, yo.
She would have rather
Real
worked
talk.
on what she had.
Exactly.
And thoroughly clean it and
That's
wash
a
it
fact.
and scrub
And
it.
filter it and everything.
Right.
Do the work.
So I'm going to do the work. As we said, it was a lot of informative things here that I learned today on what I'm dealing with today.
Appreciate it.
And I will have a follow-up with you guys, and I hope it be something really nice, you know what I mean? Because sometimes we need other people on the outside to explain what we're really doing because we don't know. We've been doing it so long that we thought it was okay and it was normal.
Right.
So what I'm going to do, the stuff that I heard from the callers, people chiming in, they texting, and what I already have built in myself, I know what I need to do now.
That's deep. Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah,
that's what's up. I really respected your daughter's call. That was that was
absolutely
everything.
She gave me
and she seemed so intelligent, man. And how she expressed herself, how she articulated herself.
Well, I mean, she was raised by a single parent.
Mama's daughter.
And
that's real.
So, I thank everybody for tuning in. I'm going to get up out of here. It's Saturday night. I ain't going nowhere.
Take your ass right
That's
home.
why I'm right here with Dave. I ain't going nowhere. But I would like for you to have me back, though.
Of course, yeah. We definitely going to do a part 2. I think we should do a part 2, and I think we're going to make it even bigger. Yeah, we're going to make it bigger. We're going to have other people on the panel. I think we should have a few more guys here and everything, and a few more girls. So we'll do it like that. So once I talk to Trina, we're going to set the date.
Right.
We're going to set the date way in advance.
I will definitely would like hands-on with that too, to do a speed date, because I'm telling you, it's a lot of women out here in this area and even closer to us that
Right.
would love to cooperate with that and see how
doubt.
that go. I have seen
talk.
it on TV, but I've never been to one.
Word. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. But yeah, man, I appreciate each and every last one of you guys for chiming in. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Once again, please go over to YouTube if you could and press subscribe on YouTube. So all Tanya friends, do me a favor, go over to YouTube. We're trying to build up this show even more. But if you press and subscribe on YouTube over there, that helps us out a lot. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you want to make your comment, you can go ahead and still make your comment after we off.
And don't forget to hit that Cash App, even
Yeah,
if it's $3,
yeah. Real talk.
$2, 50
Yeah.
cents. No, don't give 50 cents.
Yeah.
$1.
I don't care if it's 50
$2.
cents.
He said he don't care about 50 cents.
Yeah, I got a penny
You know,
bank,
because
man.
he's
Real
still,
talk.
you know, the lights got to stay on around here.
Real talk. Much love and respect. Thank you so much. The Cash App is on the status if you want to do that. Much love. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace and blessings. You have been listening to D.A.P. with our girl Tanya
Thanks,
Ells.
guys.
Much love. Peace and blessings.